promise?
Now, is that rumor about the $1,000 a steam?
That's true.
Wow. What's that smell?
I can't believe what I saw. Look, I'm being gay over here.
Locally, I really...
What's your thoughts on premarital sex?
Come play with us.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
5,352 feet.
How's your sister?
Cereal champions. Lowest cost.
Fully equipped swimming pool, which we have right here. You can see we have a nice natural side, nice ceramic side to it, and yeah.
Let's go check out the west side of the house.
Glass.
Woo! Here we are again, folks. It's another Monday Maniacs from Death Curse Society. I'm Redcranke. And that C-Phase over there. And
not too much. Your audio quality kind of went to shit for some reason. I don't know. You sound like legible, but it doesn't sound great. It sounded just fine before the show, I swear.
I sound legible. That's exactly what I want to sound like. Good handwriting.
Well, I guess I meant like that was kind of a bad word, wasn't it? Like I can understand what you're saying, but it's like child's handwriting where it's like, okay, I get where you're getting at, but this. Ugh.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't know what's going on, so we'll hopefully.
Whatever you just did,
it'll probably switch. It'll probably switch whenever we change scenes. So
yeah,
let's hope.
So.
All right, gang, what is going on? As you can tell, we are missing still the Colonel. He's still on assignment. We are missing Zig Zag because he's on a plane somewhere.
He's up in the air, baby.
Anyway, because he did have some storms that came through right as he was supposed to be taking off in Dallas after I dropped him off. And I was already in Oklahoma, so...
Oh, no.
Look. Hopefully he's in the air. He may join us in the chat comments later, but who knows? Who the hell knows? This whole show is kind of fly-by-night, so we're going to figure out what happens as we go along. So, hope you guys are ready for a fun ride. But, yeah, we've got some videos to show you guys that Ziggy and I recorded from Texas Frightmare. We'll get into that here in a little bit and recap all of that. Let's see who's in the house tonight, because I think we got a good crowd working tonight.
We actually do. My God, this is awesome.
Good to see you guys, especially if you're new. Thanks for joining.
We got a new first place winner on YouTube.
No, because it was...
Is that early?
Yeah, it was too early.
That was too early because we started just a little late. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No,
we got Joshua still number one on the first comment.
Fantastic.
First official comment.
Do I have any garbage nearby? I don't because I've been moving. Everything's pretty clear. I have a half a can of brand we're not sponsored by, so I'm not going to show it.
Well, and I'll throw in this Eskimo Joe's 35th anniversary cup. It's only like 16 years old.
Oh, that's actually really cool. I'd keep that.
Once I'm finished with this, Joshua, it's on the way to you for winning the first comment.
Oh my God, not cleaned at all.
Oh no, I'll spit in it a few times too.
Oh
just
my
for you.
God. We love you, Joshua.
Yep. Gina's here. We got the doctor is in. We saw the doctor down there in Texas. We'll talk all about that here in a little bit.
I'm sorry I missed you, Doc. I promise you, I've been taking good care of my butthole. It's fine. The exam was not needed.
Well, that's always a good thing to talk about on the air. All right, Grizzly's got the woo fish, of course.
Oh, absolutely.
The twins.
I found out the source of the woo fish, and I may have sent it to some people.
Oh, nice. The twins have arrived, so that's good. Thanks for joining, as always. Paul is here. Joseph's here. Joseph was in Texas as well. I missed him, but he got to hang out with Ziggy and Smiley. And I think his brother was also down there. We'll talk a little bit about that here in a little bit. Jimmy's here. What's up, Jimmy? With the Oxford comma. And BK's here. Bill's here. Will. I almost called him Will. Bill's here. Corey's here. And Doc says, there we go. I have you penciled in, FaZe.
Well, thanks, man. I'll be sure to. Yeah.
You're getting an exam.
I wish I had a glove handy.
All right, and I'll help you out with this one. So let's go ahead and thank our members. Want to thank our members, of course, for helping us out. Thanks our final girls and guys, C-Phase right over there, the Muffinator, and Tyrone.
Got our Crazy Ralphs on sale for a few days left. Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Grizzly and Apollo, Luke, Morgan Crypt Horror, Joshua, Raymond, Alan, Terry, Twisted Twinning, and the whole Damage Lotta podcast.
And our camp counselors, Adam, Christy, Lou, S. Michael, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Angie, Chuck Schick. Oh, okay. Dave, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, JJ, and Nanook.
I wanted to give you ample time because I took a while.
You put the golf clap over there, huh? All right.
It doesn't do that usually.
There we go.
What?
Try it
That's the
again.
first time it's ever done that.
Try it again.
Okay, let's see. There we go.
Jimmy, hush.
Done that before.
I'm not talking about that, Jimmy. Oh, is that something new? Hold on. Talk about something. Tell them about the membership stuff real quick.
Yes, folks, if you want to become a member, head on over to deathcursesociety.com. I'll throw the link in the comments here. Head on over to the membership tab, pick a tier that works for you, and yes, our Crazy Ralph memberships are on sale from $100 to $75 for a whole year of membership, folks. On sale until the end of May. Don't miss out.
That's true. Yep. What he just said. Yes. And FaZe, remind me to tell you what I noticed that's new in our studio that wasn't happening last week. So
Fascinating.
Remind me of that after the show.
I'm not going to remember.
It's not super handy, but it's not too bad. All right, gang. Now that we're done talking amongst ourselves, yeah, I guess it's I guess we might.
I will say real quick.
Nope.
I mean, I haven't acknowledged the new studio. It's not a new studio. I'm just moving. Next week, I'm probably not going to be here because it's questionable whether I'm going to be able to do a show. But, folks, 2 weeks from now, brand new studio in a brand new state. It's going to be pretty cool, man. I'm excited, but moving sucks. So it was just going to be a white wall, but I put this up for y'all. So I love you guys.
Well, of course.
Thrasher.
Yeah, of course.
Any skateboard fans out there, it's like the Thrasher magazine.
Yes.
And this is a play on a Slipknot album cover, but it's all Stephen King characters. You can't really see it too well unless you zoom in. But these came from a vendor. These were like you open it and it's something random. You know, we bought a bunch of like roulette flags.
Yeah, mystery tapestry.
Mystery boxes, yeah. and I snagged these two out of those.
Well, those are pretty good though.
I love them.
We got a mystery box down in Texas. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. So.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
we've
Yeah,
got
we could probably get into the meat and potatoes here, huh?
Yeah. Joseph, like I said, I'm sorry I missed you down in Texas, man. I hope you had a good time, you and your brother. I want to say Mike, was that his name? I didn't get to meet him, so I don't know. That's the name that was told to me, though, I believe. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good time in Texas. Sorry I missed you. Wish I could have been there, but I had to work on Saturday, so kind of had to miss out on one of the days of the con. And I literally just pulled in, about 2 hours ago. So,
Not even, dude.
yeah, I'm still running on fumes, but adrenaline at the same time. So, it's been a crazy weekend. I put almost exactly 1,300 miles on my car since Thursday, so in 5 days.
You said about 1,300 miles. You went underwater for a second.
Of course I did.
We're having weird audio issues tonight, folks. That's just we'll deal with it as we deal with it. Your background's also super dark. I don't know.
I can't do anything about that right now.
That's okay.
Again, we'll just deal with it.
Something I should have pointed out earlier. It's all good. I'm probably way too bright right now because I have this white ass wall behind me. I apologize for that, folks. But again, we'll just deal with it.
Yep. I know why. I'm a little bit further away from my wall than
okay, that's why.
for different reasons, just in case. I told you about it before. Anyway, we got to get into our topic at hand since we're already on our screen.
Right.
All right, here's what we did, gang. We went down to Texas Frightmare Weekend. Ziggy and I. FaZe was unable to attend this year. Hopefully next year. But we went down there and had a grand old time as usual. We've got some videos that we're going to show you that Ziggy and I recorded in our hotel while we were still down in Texas. You know what? Let's just get into the first one and see how this goes. And oh, okay. Oh, because I left. That's why. Well, hold on. Let's go back to.
Okay. Do you need me to still?
I got it. Well, the screen went away. So.
Oh, I see what you mean. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, stall for just a second.
All right. I mean, like I said, moving sucks, but it's cool. I'm gonna have to get used to doing the show an hour later. I'm gonna be in a whole different.
Oh, are you moving that? Yeah, that's right. You're moving across a time zone.
I am. It's pretty silly. My first time ever moving across a time zone.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. It's not that bad.
No, yeah.
All right, I think I got this ready to go. So, alrighty, kids. Let's see how this works. So, here's day one, I believe. Woo! Here we are, Zig Zag, Redcranke, live. Well, not live, but still in Texas.
Greetings from the past.
Not really, but hey. So we're gonna give you a rundown while these guys down here, or maybe up there, or wherever. They may stop us from time to time. You never know when we're going to get cut up. Just kidding. I don't know. All right. Yeah. So, anyway. We got you. We got you. With us both hitting the road and hitting the air, to get down here. Ziggy, flying out of Detroit.
It was all right. The flight, actually went to my favorite layover spot in the whole world, the O'Hare Airport in Chicago.
Famous for their lip balm.
Lip balm! But I'm happy to report we had no incident. Everything was fine. Got to chill and just, found my spot. I had a couple hours to kill. Took my time. I did have to walk through 5 fucking terminals again, but I got there and had all kinds of time to get there, so it was cool. I actually got to take in the sights of the fucking terminal. And it's a beautiful place. I will give it that. It is nice. Very busy during the day, though, at this time of day. And, it was pretty cool. I got on my plane to go from Chicago to here, to Dallas, Fort Worth. and a much smaller plane. And you know, I got an aisle seat somehow, and I was sitting there, and this nice lady walks up. She's foreign. You know, I didn't look that far into it. I don't know what or where she came from.
Oh boy.
But yeah, there's always a but with these. You know this stuff. Even when we're not live, folks, it's still there's stuff happening. We got to tell you about it. Yeah, so I'm on there, and she's got she's got her coat and everything, and she stuffs it up in the bin, up in the case, her little book bag and everything, and the door won't close. It just won't close, you know. And so here comes the stewardess, you know, and she's just nice. She's by the book, man. She's a by the book kind of stewardess, and she's like, ma'am, you got to take this out, and you got to put it under that chair under. And she's like, I can't put it under the feet in front of me. I can't do it because there's my religious books are in there, and
prayer books.
They can't touch the ground. And she's like, I understand, ma'am, but you have to put them under the seat. It was really fucking bizarre, man.
How long did this go on for?
I would say a good 3 minutes of her saying, I can't put these on. I'm not allowed to. And the stewardess going, I understand, but you're not listening. You're not listening. I understand you. I hear you. But you got to put them under the seat, on the floor. That you can't put them on the floor, but you got to put them on the floor under this. Dude, it was
intense.
It was a little like, if I could have got up and left, I would have moved away from that nonsense because it was just like, okay, it was. And then, but she was like the religious person was going, I already checked my bag so I don't have to do this, you know, and I can't, I won't do it, I won't. And she refused. I'm like, great, this fucking plane's not leaving. We're going to be sitting here. They're going to get the marshals out, you know. Well, the stewardess just kind of grabs her coat in the bag and she stuffs it in there really hard and shut the door, and everything was cool. That was it. Incident done. You know, crisis avoided.
Crisis averted by sheer brute force. Brute force against religion. I don't know.
Yeah, this isn't the first time we witnessed an example of somebody who just refuses to break the rules and not go by the book. We'll get to that later, though.
There's another story.
A little foreshadowing. It happens later in the weekend. Not on a plane, yeah. Right.
Foreshadowing.
So I land. I don't know what the fucking pilot was doing. He fucking gets there like 45 minutes early, somehow, you know. And I'm like, yeah, cool, man. And I land. First thing I do, I call Craig. Hey, man. So it's like, where are you at? He's like, you're not on the ground, are you? It's all like, yeah, I just got here. He's like, oh. And I'm like, oh boy.
All right, hold on. I'm jumping in here because I left at 10:30. 10:30 with plans to be at the airport at 2:30. All right? It's a quick, easy 4-hour drive. Not a big deal from Stillwater to Dallas, right? You hit I-35, you go south, you're there. That's all you got to do. Okay? Little did I know that there would be a 6 to 10 car pileup in the middle of Oklahoma City. It puts everything into a literally 2-hour dead stop on I-35. I hope our neighbors don't worry about us.
Well,
hey, neighbors.
Yeah, that was a mess.
We're busy.
Yeah.
We're busy.
This is work.
So anyway, yeah.
So yeah, needless to say, instead of just kind of timing it, I'm getting my suitcase and walking out, and there's Craig pulling up. It was another
2.5 hours.
Almost 2:45 before I saw him.
Oh, because I hit another dead stop of about 30-45 minutes right in the north part of Dallas. In all that construction. Again, also construction all the way from the Texas border to Denton, pretty much. So
now in this time, they said your suitcase will be hitting Carousel 4. Now it said all United flights, it's going to be 1-4. Okay, that's the sign they have. But the speaker person, the great and powerful Oz, said it was going to be on 4. So I'm walking around and I see it goes down to 7 and stops. And she's like, yeah. After about 10 minutes, I go, what the fuck? Where's 4? You know? And she's like, yeah, you got to go outside. Walk down the sidewalk, go past all the cops and everything, and the gate.
Come on.
And it's the other building down there. And I went, very well.
That's Dallas
Walk
for
out.
you, motherfucker. God damn.
I had my pen, so it was all good, you know. So every time I had to walk out, because I did this a couple times, back and forth between buildings, because they couldn't get it right. And I get over there, and nothing's happening. You know, there's 4, 5, and 6 in this. That's it, in this little ass building. And so I'm standing by 4, and then I hear, "Flight from Detroit, Carousel 14, 1-4." And I just went, perfect. Perfect.
Dude, this is the most minor airport incident I think you've ever had, though.
Yeah, but the fact that they're piling up like this it's quite annoying.
Well,
to
you're
me.
flying more.
Yeah, well, it's true. And so I start walking back. It's 80 degrees outside and pure humidity.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was brutal. I get back to 1-4. Well, they're all the cases are up now. And then I look at the thing. It's another flight from Detroit. It's not even my fucking flight, you know.
Hold on. Before you guys out there even start it either, no, it was not a dry heat. So don't start your bullshit there in the comments. I know you're thinking about it. Anyway, I'm sorry. Continue.
Stop it right now,
Mud
all
butt
of you. Stop it.
kind of
Oh,
heat,
God.
dude. Lord, yeah. And so I walk back over there again, right? And I can see 4 is not moving yet. And I'm looking at it going, what the fuck is going on? And I just happen to glance over. 5 is churning away. There's my suitcase on number 5. And I just happened to be walking by it, man.
I figured out what happened. They took 14, they added 1 and 4, and made 5.
Shut the fuck up, man. What are they doing?
I'm a math guy. I
I
can't,
know.
you know, I gotta help.
You know what? That's better than what they would have probably offered me, so I'll take it. Thank you. You know,
By the
yeah.
way, you know what comes after 5? 6, 7.
Hey.
Yes,
All right.
suck.
Alright, that's for you.
Stars, wherever you are. There you go. All right.
So, okay, I got the suitcase, and now
Now you just gotta wait for
now
my
I just
ass
gotta
to
wait
show
for
up.
Crank. Yep. So, I get the bad news, and I pretty much I got a Coke, and I had my homemade cookies, which I brought for Crank to try, but I ended up eating half of them, waiting while I was sitting there. They're gone. They're all gone, man. Yeah,
I thought there was 1 left.
Yeah, no, I tried, and then they were Saturday night. They were good, and yeah, I had no choice.
Yeah, I didn't get
So-
any of the cookies.
I ate some of those, and I played Candy Crush Saga for 4 hours or 3.5, 2 hours, man, 3 hours there. It was just, it was crazy.
I finally got
He
it.
plays candy.
At
What
some
the
point, I needed to plug my phone in, okay? And these
Are you gonna go there?
these selfish bastards. He's got a laptop plugged in and a phone, and I was like, "Oh, you got both in use, okay?" And he's all like, "Yeah." And he finally went, "Do you need one?" I was all like, "I will soon, you know. I'll give you a half hour, I guess. I have the time, but shit, dude, come on, you know." So yeah, but no incident. He ended up leaving, and I ended up getting my thing. So it was good. Crank shows up, and we're off. You know, we're off to the hotel, and
We check into our hotel.
Here it is.
The lovely Days Inn. We're still here right now. We're leaving tomorrow.
although there's a huge mural of the AT&T Cowboys Stadium here, which, you know, as a Lions fan, man, that's kind of. Although the last couple times we've come here, we really gave them the mashed potatoes right in the face. The
Oh,
Lions
well,
fan, so
Yeah, but
whatever.
yeah.
But there it is. I mean,
Dallas Cowboys suck.
I've been looking at it all weekend. It is a beautiful job. I'll give
It's
it
well
that. Yeah,
done.
it's well done.
I guess.
But it's just the subject matter kind of sucks. But days in, whatever. Here we are. We're in Dallas, of course. I expect this kind of thing.
But good, good stay. I think.
yeah, it's
overall.
been fine.
I mean,
Nobody's bothered me or nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been quiet. You know, the air conditioning rocks. You know,
yeah.
so it's all good. So that was.
We got checked in, then we went to dinner. We met up with my buddy and our buddy now, JJ.
Yeah. Yep.
And had a lovely dinner at a little Italian place called Di Rossani's. Very, very good. I think that's going to be our go-to place whenever
pretty
we come
good,
down
man.
here. I had the manicotti. It was excellent. And what did you have?
Well, they had a vast menu there, and there was many choices on there.
So
but,
many choices.
dude. I mean, they had the different kind of things, and even some of the stuff that you don't see at a lot of these Italian joints. But what I ended up settling on, I found this thing called pepperoni pizza. So big surprise, right? Yeah, it's It was fantastic. It was good.
This is where if you were at home, you'd be able to go, wah, 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 wah. But yes, he had the pizza. Anyway, it was good pizza.
It was.
It was slightly above average pizza, I would say.
Oh yeah. That's a 7. That's a good 7.
A good 7?
Yeah.
All right. So, but my manicotti was great. Looking forward to going back there again. As always, had a great conversation with JJ. Thinking about him and his wife, for their recent loss. They lost one of their
puppies.
They lost one of their puppies.
Yeah, man.
Well, I guess he wasn't really a puppy anymore.
No, but it's a baby. Baby for a baby, it's always a baby.
Lost one of their dogs this just recently, and our thoughts go out to you for that, man. And hope you feel.
So you're bumming everyone out just like he bummed us out when we were in the restaurant.
I want to prove to the people that I don't hate dogs like some of you assholes try to make me sound like. So, I don't hate dogs.
Craig loves dogs. I could vouch for him.
But I don't hate dogs in general. So, but anyway. But yeah, had a great conversation.
Yeah.
And then made plans to meet up with JJ on Friday. So
yes. We had some time. The con didn't kick off till 5 o'clock, so we had all kinds. Actually 6 for us general admission assholes. Yep.
So after dinner on Thursday, we ended up going to a movie. We wanted to see this anyway. We're not necessarily reviewing it, but we saw Passenger, and yeah.
You know what? At the end of this, we'll give you our thoughts on it. A quick review.
That's a good point. We'll give you our thoughts after that. So stay tuned to the end of this episode if you want to see our thoughts on Passenger. Oh, he likes a good tease, don't you?
I sure do. You'll see.
All right. We'll be back with Friday right after this.
All right. Well, there's Thursday, folks. So, hectic day. I don't know how Ziggy runs into so many fucking problems in every airport he goes to.
Dude, it's crazy. It's actually crazy.
It's crazy, man. I just don't get it.
It's not quite a lip balm moment.
No.
And I did turn the volume all the way up on that video, by the way, so I hope that was better.
Yeah, I saw that, so. Yeah. And thanks, guys. Let me hit some of these comments real quick, and then I want to talk about something we did not mention. Joseph says, thank God I didn't get the mystery boxes. Everyone who got one said theirs sucked. Stay tuned, Joseph, because we may have a story that you'll relate to, or your friends will relate to.
Oh, boy.
Even BK's on my side. Why do you even fly, Ziggy? You're terrible at it. He is kind of like the greatest American hero of, commercial airline travel. Because that greatest American hero guy had a hard time flying too. He figured it out, but it was like really shaky and jittery. That's a 45-year-old reference that only a few of you are going to get, I guess. My bad. And let's see, what else we got here? Oh, and Doc is pissed off that we didn't take him to the restaurant. He says, oh, I see. Couldn't take me there. Got to do it Thursday.
Man, I'm pissed off I couldn't go there. How was that manicotti?
That manicotti was on point, man. I'll just say that. And like he said, the pizza was good, too. Smiley, you got to fly in the day before, all right? Let's do that. Don't put it just on me. All right. And yeah, like Bill says, quit bitching, Doc. The restaurant is good. We ate there last year. There you go. All right. I want to point out something that we did not mention in that portion of the... So we're sitting there and we're having a conversation. Just, we pretty much done eating, and we're sticking around for like an hour afterwards. I can't believe we didn't put this in the video because it was hysterical. But we are getting into this heated conversation, and it's just basically us and everyone else has kind of left the restaurant. But when we start this heated conversation, I believe a couple and their 2 kids come in. Not completely young, but like a couple of teen or preteen children with them. And it was at this point, it's right after they sat down. It's at this point that Ziggy decides to he has no idea. They're right behind him. Crank up the volume on what he's saying, and it turned the intensity knob on the fuck yous up to 11 on both.
Nice.
And finally, he gets it like halfway through this rant, and I kind of like glance like out of the corner of my eye and see the mom just staring at him like hardcore. And so I just like smacking him, and I'm like, dude, bring it down a notch. Oh, it was hysterical though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Ziggy did not make friends there. It's a shame. So.
Oh, is it?
It is. It is. Hey, can you check out the a couple more comments if you got some while I work on the next video here?
Absolutely. Let's see. We got a fuck you, Bill from Smiling. Wow, what did Bill say?
He told him to quit bitching.
Oh, that's right. Quit bitching, Doc. The restaurant is good. We ate there last. I keep graying out these comments every day. I don't know why. Is that maybe
Because, yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. It's because we've shown them.
fascinating?
Yeah. So.
Did you meet Emma Roberts at Texas Frightmare? I mean, you were Ziggy?
Who asked that?
The Fantastic Oracle. I don't know.
Hello, Fantastic Oracle.
Hello, welcome to the show.
I did not because, and I don't think Ziggy did either. She was not on the main floor. She was up on like the third floor or whatever.
Wow.
And her line was, as expected, maxed. Now she was getting through a lot of people fairly quickly, it seemed like, but I was not there on Saturday, so, and she was only there on Saturday. I would have loved to have met her. I think she's very talented. I like most of the roles she chooses. I would love to, but could not make it to that. Did you, Fantastic Oracle, did you meet Emma Roberts? I'd love to hear.
Yeah, were you at the convention?
Yeah, were you at the convention? Let's hear a story if you got something. Let us know what your favorite parts of the convention were, or your favorite celebs to meet. Any of that kind of stuff. Let us know. All right, I think I've got Friday queued up, and
All right.
I thought there was another question. Oh, where was that? Oh, BK's got my back. He says, Bruiser and Bailey both like Crank's face. Yeah. So, those are dogs, by the way, folks. So, in case there was any,
Just those names alone, they sound like great dogs.
yeah, any confusion. Oh, and Grizzly got my greatest American hero. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. All right, don't copyright strike us, please.
Yeah, geez.
All right, and no, Bill, fortunately, no water baths during any of the dinners.
Nope.
And we're going to talk about pretty much everything we ate on this trip, so it's going to be a fun time. So, all right.
30 minutes. You guys are animals. Go for it.
Do what now?
This video that you got prepped.
Is Friday 23?
I don't see the title for it. Maybe I'm not seeing the right one, but
No, the video I got prepped, is it? Oh, it is 23, yeah. Well, this is Friday. This is like our busiest day.
that is the big day. That's true.
For us, at least. You'll see. You'll
No,
see.
I'm not bitching. I'm just like, wow, you guys put in the work. Like, we usually never do this.
Oh, we were up until like 3 a.m. putting these together. And then I had to wake up at like 6 and start editing them because...
I'm impressed, man.
And like
I'm not
said,
bitching. I'm impressed.
I had to edit the last one when I got here. So there's not a whole lot of flash to these videos. They're just...
Just makes you... That's fine, though.
So, all right, so let's move on to the next. Let's get to Friday and see what adventures we got into there. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna hit this comment before
Oh, okay.
before I start this. Fantastic Oracle says, I'm in Chicago, but they're having a big Scream 4 reunion. Big Scream 4 through Scream 7 reunion at Flashback Weekend, July 31st through August 2nd. That's a great weekend because that's my birthday weekend. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah. Well, enjoy, man. I hope you're able to stand in line as long as you need to get everybody you need to see because there's a lot of good people in that. I have seen some of the reunion in that, so have fun at that. Hope you I hope you reach all your goals of signature gathering. I'll put it that way. That's all I got.
I'm gonna pop in here real quick and just say, those of you who are interested in certain items in our shop, there is a, speaking of birthdays, there is a sale coming up pretty soon. I'm not gonna say exactly when, but if there's something in the shop you're looking for, be ready for a very brief flash sale coming up here very soon.
I'll say it. It's May 30th and 31st. So.
Okay, Crank is spoiling.
Yeah, I'm going to say it. I'll spoil it. I don't give a fuck.
May 30th to 31st. I've turned 29, bitches.
Yeah,
I'm almost done with my 20s.
We're doing a 20% off sale for Faze's birthday on the 31st. Oh, okay, or 15%. Maybe
whatever it ends up being, there's going to be a sale.
There's going to be a discount. I'll just put it that.
Yes.
But yeah, head on over to shop.deathcursesociety.com and start browsing now. So when the sale hits, you can jump right in and pick something up. We got some new stuff in there. I think you'll like. So.
Yeah. Well, most of it.
Yeah. Just stop. All right. Here's Friday, folks.
Alrighty, we're back, and it's now Friday. Well, it's not really Friday. It's Monday. Well, no, it's Sunday, it's Monday, but we're going to talk about Friday.
You're freaking me out, man.
And like I mentioned, we made some plans with my buddy JJ, and we went and met him up at a place in Denton called Recycled Books. And he said, we always like to find these little resale shops for books, VHS, DVD, Laserdisc sometimes, anything and everything. And I always like going to these places because you never know what you're going to find.
This is just something that, and it's always him. He wants to go, but I don't mind going because I usually find some nice stuff in there too once in a while. So it's become something that's grown on me. I dig going to these places, but I was just like, oh yeah, okay, that's cool. That's another, here we go again,
And I always have a good time at these places, but I tell you what, this one,
yeah, man,
this is on a different tier.
Crazy.
Normally when we go to one of these, I spend somewhere between, it's absolutely 20 to 30 bucks, and sometimes 50, maybe 60 if I'm feeling frisky. I dropped, what did you drop there? Do you remember?
I broke 100 for sure. Yeah.
I dropped like 140. This is before we even get to the con, man. So we're going to tell you what we got there, but we're going to do that a little bit later when we show like our entire haul. Before we got to Recycled Books, we also got to see this building here, which, according to JJ, was featured in the movie Armageddon.
So there you go.
All right, that's enough of that.
Cool. Yeah,
all right, moving on. So next up, we picked up Smiley at his, well, it wasn't an Airbnb at this point. He ended up getting his Airbnb canceled. You'll have to hear that story from him himself. So, but we picked him up at his hotel.
And the doc was here.
The doc was in.
He was in and here.
Well, right now the doc is in.
He's in
the air.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Picked him up, went to a very fine eating establishment to get a, man, this is normally a, what do they call it, a 4-star restaurant?
Normally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say?
It's very popular.
It's won awards. It's been featured on many television shows for its swanky locations and atmosphere and vibe.
Right.
Denny's. And yes.
Lenny's?
Fucking Christ.
No, not Lenny's.
Denny's,
no.
yeah.
And not, or is it pronounced Denny?
Denise. it was Denise,
But yeah, we had the sausage and eggs. So,
and
what'd you have?
I had a Grand Slam, actually, breakfast at this one. And
I had the pizza.
Yeah, he had the pepperoni pizza. Wait a minute. I probably wouldn't have to try it if Denny's had pizza.
Oh, I'm sure you would.
But I was big. I needed the breakfast, man, because, I was trying to get some movement going here, man. You get a little backed up when you get on them planes.
Wait, bowel movement?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I needed to take a shit. So I need some of that grease, And so we would, I don't know what it is about Texas, dude. Like, you go to a Waffle House or a Denny's and you expect, the food's so clean here. They don't cook in it's not a pile of grease. It's
not at Denny's, especially.
Even the Waffle House we went to was like,
pretty
a couple years ago, was like, shit, that was like a 4-star establishment, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it was really good, and it hit the spot.
It was good.
Sure.
Got to catch up with Smiley for a little bit, and then it was on to the con.
On to the con.
And
Texas fucking Frightmare Weekend, man.
yeah. And luckily we got there about what 45 minutes late, so we were able to pretty much just get pretty quickly
Walk right in.
I mean,
I certainly did, because they had to go into the one line general admission. Mine was general admission plus merch, which I added a t-shirt, so I got to walk right to the front.
Yeah, but we both checked out at like about the same time.
They were flying. These people were fucking hauling ass, so they were just going. They didn't have to go get you a t-shirt in the back. They just slapped a bracelet on you. They were handling 10-1 in that line. So
yeah. And it was funny because I think he ended up talking to the girl at the ticket booth, you know, with getting his merch and everything.
Yeah.
And we're just like, here's our car. All right, get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, I'm walking there looking in the line like, where the fuck are those guys? They're behind me already in the fucking thing. They're
We're already ready to go.
Yeah.
So, and I did something at this convention that I have never, ever done at any other convention. Did you know that?
You know, we always try to, we always try to do a lap around the whole con floor to see because you never know, man.
It's kind of a rule.
If you drop your dough, if you see something on the first aisle or something that, oh shit, you buy it, guaranteed you're going to find something twice as cool 2 aisles down.
Or the same thing, $10 cheaper.
Or cheaper.
2 aisles over.
Yes.
So, but I broke the rule. I'm a rule breaker. Call me bad boy, crank. Shut up. Anyway, I broke the rule. I bought something like the third booth I looked at, wasn't it? It was like right.
It was like we went in and turned right. You went right to a booth.
Yeah, and I'll show you what it was later.
Yeah.
You'll have to stay tuned for that. But it's beautiful.
It is cool.
It's fucking cool.
And right away, another vendor was like, "Did you buy that?"
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's like, "I picked it up. I put it down." It's like, "It'll be there later." He did what we usually used to do, but we've learned.
Yeah.
If it is something you really, really, really want, you bet, and you see it, and you're on that first lap, you better fucking grab it.
If you want it, that should be included in our tips and tricks.
100%. That's great, dude. Yeah,
So,
that's like, we need to do the official DCS version of that.
We need to do a new version.
Uh-huh.
So, but yes, I'll show you what that is here in a little bit.
It's coming up.
Then we got to meet our first celebrity of the weekend, and I'll let the Zigmeister take us away.
Because I obviously I'm a huge fan of composers, compositions, scores of the soundtracks, obviously, and we all are. But I mean, I really get tickled going to meet these guys in person and hearing stories of behind the compositions and everything. And man, and we got to meet Alan Holworth, who helped John Carpenter on Escape from New York, Halloween 2, and he pretty much went Halloween 3, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Halloween 6. He did them all.
Yeah.
And then he got into like there's a bunch of other stuff. I mean, you've heard his stuff.
Oh,
I guarantee
absolutely.
it. He's pretty much the guy that arranges the electrical and the effects and everything. He gets the toys in there, and he's proud of it. But he was an absolute thrill to talk to, man, and just a joy. He was nice to all of us. We got a nice picture. Check this out. And you can see I'm holding there, and I'll give you a better look later, or should I just get it right now and show them that one now? Because it's right over there.
Do you have it?
It's right there.
Just show them. Yeah.
Since he was going to pick it up, I didn't put the picture in there.
No.
Let me see if I can make Ziggy reappear. Boom!
Dude, how did you do that, man? It's just like scratching my balls, and it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
look at this, man.
Is that what I was doing? I was scratching your balls?
Well, I felt some tickling. I don't know why.
Tell them about the album, Jesus Christ.
This is Escape from New York, the Waxwork double album. It has everything. I'll even show you the cool middle.
Oh, yeah.
This is cool. Remember the table where he chose his weapons? Excellent. But you can see he signed the front here, and he drew. It was an extra $10, but totally worth it.
Oh, yeah.
The actual notes of Escape from New York on the record. This is my third record jacket I've had signed. This is now The Fog, Phantasm, and now Escape from New York. And like I said, I don't know if I'll get anybody else ever to sign this again. I don't know if I want to because it's that cool.
You know, I
The
was
way
thinking
it
about
is,
that
you know?
too, because we talked about maybe getting Atkins and Barbeau to sign.
I think if Kurt Russell pops up somewhere, then yes. Obviously, John Carpenter, yes, of course. But for now, this is just a piece, one of the highlights of my haul this weekend. So yes, there's that.
Did you talk to Alan about anything? What kind of knowledge did he bestow upon you?
I did ask how could he not be involved with the fog, and he's like, I didn't meet John.
Pay attention.
I didn't meet John till Escape from New York. And that was his first one with him, you know. Then they went right to Halloween 2, and then they went from there, you know what I mean? And it just became this. To me, he's just as important as Fabio Frizzi. He's just as important as John Carpenter himself. Ooh. Although he will say, I just brought the toys, John did all the work. You know, and I would watch him do it, and I would play the parts he told me he wanted me to cover, you know. That's it. But fuck that, man. This guy, he knows his shit. And I'm blessed to have met him. It was a thrill, man. It really was.
And also the fact that he can just sit there and look at whatever you're wanting signed, like, oh, Escape from New York, and then draw the notes out. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know if those notes are accurate.
I'm gonna play it when I get home.
Are you? Okay.
We'll see. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But just can draw them out from memory. That's cool as shit. If they're not right,
it's like, what the hell is this? Yeah.
If it spells out like "fuck you, Ziggy," I'd be really, really impressed. Especially since it's not a Z note.
He took a ruler and drew the lines and the clef and everything, and then so I could see that's bam, banana, banana, da 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 da. I can tell.
I was trying to get Ziggy to sing what line of music he wanted, but he wouldn't do it.
No. Oh yeah, I think he would probably get get the fuck out of here. I ain't signing nothing. You're out, you know. But yeah, man, it was really cool meeting him. Never met him before, first time. So yeah,
he was a cool guy.
Yeah.
We saw Stacy and Chris from C&B Promotions. We want to give them a shout out.
Right on, man. They were there with David Arquette and Joe Whip.
Joseph.
No, Stacy was there. Damn.
Whip.
No, Whip.
It's Whip.
Why are you saying it like that?
I miss her.
Like what?
Like say Joseph.
Joseph.
Whip.
Whip.
No.
So yeah.
Shout out to Stacy and Chris.
Yeah.
Good to see you guys.
It was cool seeing them, and they had a really good weekend. So I'm happy for them.
Then we met a new friend of the DCS, or at least we hope she is, because we followed her. Hopefully,
she followed us.
Did she? Okay, cool. The amazing Amanda.
AZ Amanda Young. That's her.
AZ Amanda Young.
Yes.
On Instagram.
Yes.
Check her out. And she had a couple of great cosplays throughout the weekend.
This is the one we caught her in. Check this out. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
That's I mean, it looked very detailed and stuff. Like it had all flashing lights in the back and a little like it was the twister thing. It was cool, man. She did a good job on it. Very nice meeting you if you're out there. And then her Instagram said if you stop her and say hi, she would give you a billy duck. The fuck is a billy duck?
I don't know, but I'm intrigued because I like what it rhymes with. You silly fuck. Anyway, tell him the rest of the story.
You see that? Anyway, Billy Duck. Look. It's so cool, man. I think this is my new poker card guard, you know. But she gave one to Dr. Smiley because he's the one that saw the Instagram post, right? And then after we talked and everything, and you know, we took pictures and stuff, and she went, "Do you want a duck too?" And I was like, "Yeah." She only had like 3 left, you know. So, but it's very cool.
Snuck outside for a few minutes and saw our buddy Sean Clark, and
we walk up.
Let's just say he was having a hard time at this moment.
He's having an issue. So, remember earlier when we talked about protocol and going by the book, and the stewardess on the plane was demonstrating this proficiently. Yeah. And Sean was outside, so we walked up to shake his hand. Well, he was like just in the midst of a phone call. And so we didn't know what the hell was going on. And he looks at us, he goes, "They won't let me in. They won't let me in." And then, "They won't let him in." He's on the phone. He didn't say it like that.
No.
That's an insider for
That's another inside joke.
But, you know, he gets on the phone, he's like, "Yeah. You're not going to believe this. I'm outside. The security guard won't let me in. He's like, got my badge and everything." So we're standing out there. He hangs up and he's like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" You know, like nothing's going on. And he's like, "So we're like, so what's the matter, dude?" He's like, "I came outside here just to get the score for the basketball game. I'm trying to go back in."
Thunder up, by the way.
Yes. Well, not tonight.
Well, shut up. I'm talking about Friday.
Yeah. This one of these security guards were there. You know, the hired people for the convention center, and she was just going, "You walk around like everybody else," and he was like, "No, I'm not walking around. I got a badge on. I need to get in here. I need to get in. My guy's right here. I'm going in right here." You know, and she was like, "Nope." So here comes Lloyd, the head of Texas Frightmares, you know, and Sean's walking in the door he was standing in front of, and then kind of getting threatened. The police were going to be called on him. He was like, "Call him. You know, what are you going to do?" And like, so, you know, I think she probably got, the next day we saw her on escalator duty, so she wasn't away anywhere near those doors and stuff. So, I mean,
She was following protocol on those too, though.
she was, yes, she was. She's making sure everybody was one step away from each other, you know. So, I mean, you know what? That's cool.
I can't fault her.
No, I'm not. If somebody dedicated to their job, that's fine. I mean, it's totally good.
You can't fault her.
We're not going to falter, but I mean, it was just interesting that we just happened to walk up right when, you know, someone we know was having a problem, you know, so it was neat. It was amusing to us.
It was a good laugh.
Yeah.
I'll say.
And just his reaction to it, he was just like, what?
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
What?
we walked around.
Yeah, we just walked around. You know. She didn't let us fuck in at all, you know.
No, we didn't try.
We're a couple of jabronis anyway, so yeah. Something we've been doing around the Death Curse Society when we go to these cons, I like to grab and open on the air a mystery box. And I did again. We've got one here. I sliced it, and I'm sorry, I can't. I wanted to try to get some jokes and everything, so I did gander in here to take a look.
Here we go.
And I wasn't inspired by any jokes. I didn't. Nothing hit me that way. I'm pissed.
Well, hold on. Tell him how you found this one though, because it's $50. It's got a good picture on it.
It's heavy.
Hefty.
Yeah.
Hefty soup sack.
And so I say what I say to all the people with the mystery boxes. I go, I'm going to open this live on my show. Are you willing to stand behind your product? You're going to be embarrassed if I do this? And she was, absolutely not. Go for it. I can't wait, you know? And I should have heeded the warning and that I found on this picture. Because, let's get into it, man. The best thing about this box is the picture on the top.
Oh.
Let's see here.
That might be.
No, Crank. Hey. What?
That's not a retro.
Hey, there's nothing fucking 3D in here, dude. There ain't no 3D shit in here. I got glasses. There's no shit in here for 3D. Nothing for 3D in here. This is
Nothing. Nothing.
I'm trying not to get too mad and yell.
Don't get yelled.
This is probably the best thing in the box. It's a Sam Trick or Treat Pop. I think they're worth about $15.
Is that what those retail for?
I found one in the fucking con for $15. Okay. So that's how I know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Here you go.
Oh.
I'm gonna hand these to you.
All right.
This is what was giving us the heft of the box here.
Oh, tumbling.
By the way, I think this is designed for a female horror fan. This box. It would have been nice if they had said that. But here's the design on it. A nice kind of
Universal Monsters?
Yeah, Universal Monsters, but they're very soft and friendly and
it's a Frankenstein.
It's cute.
for kids maybe or girls.
But these are going to run you about $30-$40.
That's a smaller
Jeez,
one.
Ziggy.
So
That's about the same
let's
size.
call it 25. I was going to say 20, but I'll call it 25. Okay.
25?
25 for
Well,
this.
there's $40.
Okay. Oh, here's something every horror fan needs: a Trick or Treat kitty bobblehead that gets the sunlight hits it and his head shakes. Oh, joy! $1.99 at the dollar store. There you go. We got us a pin
cute,
here.
too.
It's plastic. It's not metal like something we'll show you later. So there you go. That's okay, I guess. It has an $8.50 price tag on it. That's ridiculous. It might be metal. It feels like metal. Maybe it's cold.
What is this? Oh, that's not bad. $8.50.
Here's a coaster.
So you're at
You're
at $50 already.
That's $50. Get fuck off. No.
well, 15.
Come on, man. You can put an
25.
$8.50 price tag on that. These fucking things off my face, God.
What
damn
about
it.
this? You want to throw that too?
No, it's okay.
Oh.
There you go. We got a coaster here. It says $5, so let's call it $55. What they say anyway, the value of this box. Oh, here's some Swiss Miss hot cocoa with marshmallows. Marshmallows!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go get you some hot water.
Marshmallow.
Drink that. There's a coffee pot.
It's just downhill from here, folks.
There's a coffee maker.
Anybody likes, we've got Sour Patch Kid bunnies, Halloween size. Thank you. I'm going to save this.
There
I'm
we
going to
go.
enjoy this. Here's a kid size Pop Secret microwave popcorn.
Dude, okay, this was just leftover from Trick or Treat last year. This is some bullshit.
Mystery boxers, cleaning out your cabinets and old Halloween candy. This isn't the manner to do it and rip people
That's
off.
crazy.
Creepy creature video. Put this box out. Okay, we're not done. Let's keep going.
You like popcorn.
I do like popcorn, but I like a little more than that. That's just a tease there. Here's a Reese's. Oh, no, not Reese's. No, not Reese's. Sobesk peanut butter flavor cookie sandwich cookies. I'm not going to throw it because I don't want to break it.
Zach doesn't like food and
One.
fucking
No, that's
mystery
two.
box.
Well, you know what?
But they're...
Here's some women's socks.
How do you know the woman?
It says women's socks!
Oh, no.
I wondered the same thing.
Creepy Creatures video. Keep that in mind. Okay, this was in the box here. Yeah, I was like, Paranormal Activity. At least that's a good movie. No, it's Paranormal Activity 4. These are fun. Hey, you want to say it was Halloween candy? Ow!
Oh, Jesus. He hit you hard with that. Those bitches hurt.
I didn't look at everything.
What else is there? What are you?
Tell him I can't tell him.
It's Boo. Hand cream.
Oh my god, dude.
It smells good at least.
I don't want to smell it.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's a cute
smells
little
like shame.
multicolored pen with a
As
monster head
regrets.
on it.
No, it's sealed anyway.
Okay, this is Tops. We're getting to the end of it now. Yeah, it smells like nothing.
Vanilla,
Absolutely nothing. It smells like chemicals.
Oh.
Here is a Mary Shelley's Frankenstein 104 Tops comics from whenever this movie came out in the 90s.
I mean, that's kind of cool. I don't know.
We already put the pen out.
I didn't mind that one.
And finally, the main event. It seems to be a journal, a blank notebook with a couple of pirated IPs on it. And it looks about half the size of a normal ream of paper. So yeah, there you go. That's $50 mystery box that she was proud to stand behind. So yeah, I feel like I got grifted on this one. That's pretty much, we're like 1 for 4 on mystery boxes right now, man. That's the first time I think we got gypped.
They have gone downhill the last
I think we
couple
got
of years.
gypped. Yeah, but there were other ones in there that I didn't grab fast enough, and that was the one I settled on. I went, okay, that's.
Well, because you were impressed with that.
I was impressed with that heft, man.
Now we know, don't go for
No.
heft.
And the one next to it, I know it was all T-shirts. I know it was because there was nothing to it. It was feather light. So I'm gonna
We'll be
calm
back.
the fuck down, and then we'll be back.
We
in
may
a
have to
little
go
bit, yeah.
have a smoke and get him to chill out for a little bit. We'll be back on Saturday. After you're smoking? What the fuck are you doing?
That's how pissed I am.
I gotta
Don't
tell a
watch this,
quick
baby.
story immediately. Because the
Don't
popcorn
want
and,
stays in.
the
All right, what do you got?
popcorn and the hot chocolate reminded me. I lived in this stupid neighborhood where trick-or-treating just sucked. One year, I got like a hot chocolate packet. I got popcorn. It was basically that fucking the food in that gift box. It just sucked. But I don't know. That was hysterical to me because they were just emptying their fucking cabinets. Like that's
Yes.
that's
It was hysterical, especially when they got to the candy and stuff. I was like, that's just leftover Halloween candy.
I know that's
Clearly.
like you gotta check the expiration on that shit, and that's not cool.
That's
But some of
hysterical.
that stuff was kind of cool, but for $50, that sucks.
Yeah.
That blows.
Honestly, though, it is. The value was higher.
Oh,
The
supposedly.
dollar amount value was higher, but
What they said it was, but I mean, you're never gonna resell any of that shit.
right. So, all right. Let me hit a couple of these comments real quick, and then
We got a lot.
Yeah. Gina says the audacity, hot cocoa with marshmallows.
Oh, I'm gonna have to clip some of that. That shit was funny.
Oh yeah. And then Rachel says spicy zag.
Somebody's
And
gotta
then-
be spicy. I'm too tired this week.
Right. And then Doc says, anyone getting lip balm vibes?
Of course. Oh,
Yes,
man.
absolutely. And Bethany wants the socks. So, Ziggy, I saw you in the comments earlier. So, if you want to get rid of those socks, you've got to take her.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll absolutely give them to you.
It had lotion, but Paula wants to know, did it have Kleenex too?
Unfortunately, no.
And then Joseph, of course, comes along with the, man, what a box of crap.
I'm sorry to the people that made it, but perhaps we just got a bad one, but not a good look.
Right. And like I said, Ziggy was in the chat. He says, "See
Yeah,
you
he
next
popped
week."
in.
Ooh, I don't know if he's still watching or not. He might be. Oh, yeah, he's still watching. He just said, fuck that box.
Yep.
So, all right. I've got the next video queued up and ready to go. So let's keep on keeping on. All right? All right.
Oh, Brad, you went underwater, but we got
All right,
the
so now we're to Saturday. Now, before he gets started on this, here's the thing. I had a wedding to work back in Glencoe, Oklahoma. So I had to take off Friday night
doctored yourself, dude.
after dropping them off at their respective hotels and then head back to Oklahoma to work this wedding on Saturday. So I got home at 5, went to the wedding at like noon and worked until about 10:30 and I was done. So you tell us about Saturday.
Well, since I had no car here in good old Texas, and neither did Doc, we just decided to Uber over to the con. So I haven't done this since Chicago when the guy told me that the shuttle would start at 5:30, and then I get there and they're down there at 5:15. He's like, "Oh no, the next guy, the morning guy, 6:30," and I just went Uber, and I called them, and the guy was already in the lot pretty much, man. He was there instantly. So I went, okay, never used it again. So here we are like 3 years later, and I needed an Uber. So I got it, and the guy shows up, I jump in, and right away I noticed there's a very passionate speech going on his radio, you know. But then I realized he's watching YouTube. You know, and not while we're driving. Well, I guess he was listening while we were driving, you know. But it didn't matter because we hit this massive traffic jam, and it was just like we sat there for 35 minutes. So I got to watch this Zimbabwean soap opera. You know what I mean? It was fascinating. It was very passionate. No, they were fucking around. This is like about a revolution in their country and their leaders being very messed up.
Okay, Zach.
Not the plane. The
Oh,
plot of the
Plane going ahead.
I'm
Zimbabwe.
listening.
Yeah.
Tune in next week.
He could review that
Well, I
movie
mean,
next week.
every third or fourth sentence would all of a sudden it would pop into English. Like they would start speaking English. Like they get all riled up and start speaking. It was just amusing to me. It was very different, you know. So yeah, we finally get to the con. I mean, I'm like, I can see the door, and he's just still sitting there. I'm like, bro, I can get out right here. Is that okay? Is that gonna fuck the ride up? He's like, no. So I gave him an extra like $15 just because that would have been another fare. You know what I mean? I felt bad. And, you know, not his fault. I mean, not mine either, but what the hell? You know, you got it. It's just money. I met up with Doc. I met up with our buddy Al Bonds from the old Oklahoma days, and he's more around here now anyway.
Yeah.
And then, and of course, world traveler Joseph Scott and his brother Mike. I got to meet,
yeah.
buddy. Yeah.
I'm
So,
sorry I missed you guys, by the
Yeah.
way. All of you, you know.
responsible. He had to work, make that money. But yeah, man, we just kind of kicked around, and like everyone had photo sessions, so we would meet up and hang out for a bit, go outside and sit in the shade and chill for an hour, just bullshit and talk horror and everything, and back into the con and everything. So it was like that. We went out and hit the food truck outside, you know, and tried that the one time. Like I think Doc got a roast beef, like a Philly steak and cheese.
Oh, and what'd you have?
It had everything. I mean, this is really an eclectic truck. I mean, it was covered. I mean, you could pretty much any region of the world, this guy had it. And I went with, it was something I hadn't really tried before, an 8-inch New York style pizza.
Oh.
You son
With
of a
pepperoni.
bitch. How did I
There
know?
was nothing else on there I was going to fucking eat, man, okay? I didn't
What a
want the
crank
steaks
get.
up at that point.
I want you guys to remember, this is twice now that he's eating pizza.
I wasn't there that day.
Yes.
Oh,
it is.
duh, I'm stupid.
And then we did that, and we sat out and chilled, digested a little bit. We talked to some of the staff because we were like sharing a table. They came over and borrowed half, so you know, it was one of the high ups, kind of, you know. So and it was an interesting conversation.
I
Yeah.
didn't even hear anything about this.
It was just, you know, just how it's running and things. A couple of stories of assholes and stuff
Okay,
like that.
cool.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah, tell me.
major, nothing like no dirt or anything, you know. But it was just, they were cool. They were cool to talk to. So then Joseph and his brother had their photo up, so they took off, and then they were going to go get their lunch because they weren't going to eat the shitty food truck. So we decided we'll catch up with them at about 7, 8, go get dinner. See you then. And I went with Doc Smiley. He put the garb on, and when this man puts on his costume, he becomes Doc Smiley.
Yep.
He doesn't break character. He's got a different voice. He's got a different personality, and it's fascinating. And we were just walking around. He's stopping, taking pictures every 10 seconds with everybody. Everybody's creeped out by him and loving it. You know, we're at a horror con, of course, but he's such an original dude. It's just fun.
And this is his first time here
Yeah,
in character.
he's never
at least.
been at Texas Frightmare as Dr. Smiley before, so everybody's flipping out on him. And I'm noticing as he's walking down, and he does a little shuffle with he doesn't pick up his feet and walk, he shuffles. It's fascinating, man. Everybody is looking at him and making way, doing a scary, uncomfortable laugh, and just kind of like, yeah, getting the fuck out of his way. So I whip out my camera. I go, I gotta get this. And I tried for 15 minutes. Every time I put my camera up, nobody did it. We got this.
You want to find out? Ah. Would it make you a little bit crazier? Nothing wrong with it.
It's not possible.
Could be. Or it could kill you.
Challenge
It's
accepted.
about a 50-50.
Challenge accepted.
I'll picture you in front of my
Awesome. You know my time is.
I will.
I'll even have a wait and everything. Not more than 15 minutes though. That's ridiculous.
No, my lines aren't that long. Who do you think I am, Matthew Lillard?
That's a good one. You have a great time.
You too.
That's
So
awesome.
at 7 o'clock, like we went upstairs, like
Whoring
and
himself out
Dr.
like that.
Smiley wanted to be in his costume with Lillard and all them, so he did that, and it was cool. After that, we shedded it off, and we hit this place called the Reservoir, down in the circle, right across from the Bar Louie. We were with Adam Marcus and stuff last year, yeah. And it was right in that little square where the TV was and everything. Very cool, very cool. And I think Joseph got some kind of nacho salad thing. Dr. Smiley had a big burger.
And
Mike got it said the hot as fuck pizza.
Oh.
Yeah, it said that. He's like, yeah, I think I want that. You know.
Oh, and Smiley was telling me it wasn't that hot.
He said it was. Yeah, it was
a
spicy.
Spicy, but not hot.
Not hot. It didn't smell that way.
What'd you have?
I decided to change things up a bit. I went down.
About damn
yes,
time.
geez, man. I grabbed one of those. It wasn't the hottest fuck one, but it was a regular pepperoni pizza.
Son of a bitch!
That's all they had, man. That's all they had.
A man of one diet.
I was kind of like, you know what? I'm going to try as many as I can at this point. You know, Crank ain't here to bust my balls. I'm going to eat pizza.
I'm busting your balls now.
But yeah, that was it. Then like we busted out of there. I got an Uber ride home. It was uneventful. I mean, well, aside from it being $30 at midnight, you know, yeah, it sucked. That sucked. But that was it. That was Saturday. You know, we did just a lot of networking and a lot of press and flesh with people, taking pictures and stuff. Like, not me so much. I was kind of taking the pictures for Smiley, but it was fun. I would have done it again anytime. It was a blast hanging with him the whole time, you know.
And that wraps
Joseph,
up. Yeah. And that wraps up Saturday. So we'll be back to wrap up the con Sunday and see you in a minute.
We'll show off the good.
Yep. All right. So yeah, it's Saturday sounded like it was a good time had by all, which is always fun. So
I wonder which pepperoni pizza was the best. That fucking son of a bitch.
We haven't gotten to it yet. Unfortunately, I can, tell you that much at least. So, but we're not far from it. So, all right, this sharing is going a lot better than I thought it would, but I like it. So, let me hit a couple of comments real quick. Grizzly says, I mean, you can mark it how you want, but at a certain point, it is like a sorry $50. See ya. Yeah, I'm talking about the box still, the mystery box. And Glenn also, or Glenn, Jesus, wow, that's the first time I think I've ever done that. Ziggy says, Bethany gets the socks. To which she says, yay.
Yay.
So,
I mean, hell, man, it's makes it worth it to us that you people actually want this stuff. So,
all right, we'll figure out how to get those to you later, or just get a hold of Ziggy and he'll figure it out. And I don't know if he saw this yet, Bill, but I'll mention it to him later. Bill says Gina would like the tumbler, so
yeah,
we may just be giving away all the shit in there. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, it works for me, man. It works for Ziggy, I'm sure.
Yep. Doc says he was a slut. Yes.
Good boy.
Good boy. Doc. Do good boy. You a good boy.
I did not mean it like that.
Joseph says Doc was cool, amazing to watch. Love to see people freak out. Awesome meeting you. And he also said, oh, dang it. There we go. He also said, love to see you freak out the security guard at the top of the escalators. Holy crap, that was hilarious. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, I missed that. Yeah, so. All right. And see, here we go. Bill says, what the fuck, Ziggy? You got to change it up. You can't eat pizza 7 days a week.
I don't know, man. He's survived this long on that diet. I mean, he mixes it up with a little bit of, Grand Slams from Denny's here and there, and waffles from Waffle House.
Some Taco Bell from time to time.
Really? I didn't even know that. That's pretty advanced for him.
Normally, whenever his son wants something from there.
Oh, damn.
Gets it, so. And there we go. Ziggy says, Gina gets the tumbler.
Yay! Who wants the hand cream?
Who wants the hand cream?
Jeez.
I thought you used all that on Saturday night while I was gone.
Yeah.
Just kidding. And Joseph said, yes, this is true. I wanted to get a video of this put together, but I could not. Loved the cosplay at the event. It was really, really good, you guys. Loved the imagination with everybody. Everyone looked great. Yeah. The cosplay was good. I will say that. And we are going to put out a post probably later this week with a bunch of the pictures that we took. And I think I've even got the ones that Smiley took of some cosplayers. So I think you guys will like it. All right. Moving on to the final day. Sunday. Take it away, Ziggy.
Hey, here we go. It's Sunday, the final day at Texas Frightmare Weekend. And, yeah, Crank's not back yet. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call the Uber, have him take me over there. We'll catch up with Crank later. Doc's there getting his money's worth, and he's walking around there by himself. So yeah, I was like, all right. I call the Uber. Takes forever to find one. Finally, I got a guy coming, and it's like I get the 2-minute warning. Head on down to the meeting spot. I walk out, and I hear woo, and
Yeah.
so there's Crank, and I was like, oh shit, so I jump on the app and I cancel the ride, and the dude was like, he's like requesting like $5.19, and I was like, you know what, make it $6. I'm sorry, I didn't have to say anything else, but I mean, yeah, fair's fair.
Yeah.
So that was that.
Yeah. We went straight to the convention this day.
Yeah,
and,
Crank drives us to the convention.
Yeah.
And,
and ran right into Doc, so we didn't even really have to look too hard for him.
He was there.
And then we did a little more shopping, which we'll show you in the next segment. Well, and then
Tommy Lee Wallace is hanging out, and I adore him too. He's the best. So he had a really cool fog print that I'd never seen before. So I was like, fuck it. I went in, and we talked, some stuff, and he signed it for me. We got the good picture, yeah. And it's, check it out. Yeah. Cool cat, man. I don't know what the fuck was going on with his nose, but he's, hopefully everything's cool,
You don't have to say that.
But anyway, yeah, he was cool as shit, man. And we just kind of walked around, said goodbye to the people we knew,
Yep.
Stacy and Chris and them, wished them well on their way. Any celebs we saw, safe trip home. And then, we decided it's dinner time. So me, Doc, and the Crank, we headed. Yeah.
It was dinner time because I didn't eat Saturday.
Oh, that's true. This guy.
I was working, so I didn't eat. I think I had some cheese and crackers once I got home and passed out. Didn't get any breakfast before I hit the road. I was ready to eat by like 4, and I think that's when we got there.
And this is now 5. Oh, no, we
about
left.
4.
Yeah, we did leave early. We left early. About 4:30 we got out of there. So we went to a joint called...
Well, we were looking for...
Oh, yes.
I asked Smiley,
Yeah. What do you want?
What are you thinking about food? And he said, well, let's look up, since we're in Texas, let's look up some Texas barbecue. I think that's a great idea. You know why? There's no fucking pizza at a Texas barbecue joint.
I concede. I can get a burger at the place.
Even he said, you know what?
I don't want pizza.
I don't feel like pizza
I
right
don't
now.
want any pizza.
I checked his forehead. I checked his pulse. He was fine.
I mean, I Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come on, man.
That's what I say every convention.
I'm a realist. I know this, but yeah, you know what? A burger sounded pretty fucking good to me.
All right. So we look up on my Android Auto dashboard thing. We look up barbecue restaurants near us. We go through the list. Most are like 15 miles away, 10 miles away, blah, 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 blah. Ziggy goes, hey, how about this place called the Cork and Pig? It's 3 miles away. And I'm like, sounds good.
You know what barbecue has?
Pig.
Fucking pig!
You know what barbecue doesn't have? Cork.
Or pizza.
Or pizza. So, we go to the Cork and Pig, walk in, looks like a trendy brunch style place. Immediately,
We were judged. Yes. We were looked down upon by the higher society.
and we weren't even the only ones in
No,
there at
no.
this moment
No.
wearing
This kind of stuff.
this kind
yeah,
of stuff. All right. And yeah, the host seats us and then has the gumption to just go,
Hey, what's with all this stuff?
what's going on
here?
with hey. No, he was basically asking about our shirts and why we all
Is something
looked
going on
odd.
in town?
Yeah.
Who are you people?
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Yeah. So he, I felt weird at that point, but then I kind of tried to crack a joke with him.
Yeah.
And then, because I said, oh, that's why you were looking at us funny. And he goes, oh, yeah, that's why. And he walks off, and I'm like, motherfucker,
He
what
thought
the?
we didn't have any Monet.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it was pretty judgmental, the whole experience.
Yeah.
Man.
So the
But-
waiter comes by, and gets, and guess what? Not a barbecue place.
No barbecue.
There was one barbecue item on the menu. I'll tell you what it was in a moment.
Yeah.
But
Guess what they did have?
not a barbecue.
guess what they did have?
Well, hold on. I mean,
Oh.
what did
I was thinking-
Smiley had a burger.
He
right?
got the double, yeah, the Y, what was it? The
Wagyu.
Yeah.
Wagyu.
The Wagyu, it's like that, a really expensive one, like a double patty thing, all kinds of cheese and shit on it. It looked great.
Yeah.
Hand cut fries.
Yes. I had the double bone pork chop, which pretty good. I'll say it. Took me a while to eat it because that thing was fat. It was a thick cut with some mashed potatoes that were excellent. And
I had the golden red snapper from the back pond. No. They had, what was it called? The ultimate
pepperoni pizza.
How can I not get this? You know what I mean? That's fate, folks.
By the way,
No, it's not.
The barbecue thing they did have on the menu was a barbecue pizza.
Domino's
I'm
has
not
an ultimate
fucking
pepperoni, damn it.
Pizza.
I know.
So yeah, right away they're looking at me like it's my fault. I'm like, let's go, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't care. And they're like, no, we're
because
here.
that would prove them right if we just left.
It would have. And so we stayed.
Fuck you. We're
We
staying.
stayed and we ate. But guess what? How was your pork chop there?
Like I said, it was pretty good.
Doc's burger was really good. He enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Fucking pizza was phenomenal. For a fucking joint like this, ritzy, upper, snooty people don't deserve pizza that good.
You're right, though.
I'm right.
You're right.
It was really good, man. I enjoyed it.
Stick to your flaming red snapper. Go
Yeah.
ahead and eat that.
Yeah.
That sounds dirty now
It
that
sure
I say
does,
it.
man. You know,
Jesus.
that's the dirtiest thing said, and I know what you did last summer. How's the snapper?
Anyway,
Yes.
I even had a
nasty.
slice of the pizza, and it was phenomenal.
It's really good. 8.5.
But I think what helped this pizza was it's not frozen
No,
canned
this isn't your
ingredients. This
isn't-
was all fresh shit,
Yeah.
and you could taste the freshness.
This isn't your Roselli's or Sulfo, whatever it is, your delivery produce company that brings you all the canned sauce and shit.
Yeah.
This shit is all handmade, and you could tell it was
Domino's.
fresh. Like that pepperoni was cut off a fucking big stick. You know, I mean, it was the cheese. I'm not gonna remember the second kind. What was it?
I don't know.
Yes, some goofy name with a B. You know.
Smiley, put it in the comments.
Yeah,
You
put it
know
in
what
the
is.
comments. You were there. You had it. But it's just delicious. It had all kinds of things going on. The crust was really good. They had it was kind of hard and crispy on the outside, but just perfectly warm, like biscuits almost. Perfect.
Like I said, I had it. It was good too. Food was good.
Yeah,
but
they were
the
dicks.
attitude of the place
Yeah.
was. We didn't get a refill on water until
you know.
the end.
I mean, that's what they were drinking and stuff. The
I
guy
was
kind of come up and
drinking
was like, "Oh, how are we doing?" You know, and then he would just.
Oh.
And then the fucking.
Did you have a Coke or a Pepsi? I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either because it didn't exist. I asked, I go, what do you have here, Coke or Pepsi? He's like, we have a
cola.
It's a cola mixing drink. I go, it's cola? Okay, I'll take it. That's fine. So it's RC, Well House, fucking cola, welfare cola.
Tell me the last restaurant you've been in that didn't have Coke or Pepsi products.
That's
Pay
crazy.
royalty. You know?
I'll wait.
It was very strange, but you know what?
I've never
Washing
been.
down this phenomenal pizza.
I have now.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and I noticed,
Maybe that's why they're pricks, because they know the food's good. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, I guess they got an attitude for that, but
Yeah.
I felt weird in there pretty much the entire time.
It was good food, but we probably won't go back ever.
No.
So they went
I
on
bet you
that.
the chef in that kitchen was an
But
asshole.
Another thing I noticed though while we were there, the managers walking around, going up to every single table, like about the time that the table's finishing their meal, and doing the typical manager thing at a place like this. How was your meal? Did you everything come out to your expectations?
Verbatim to every table. We could hear it.
We could hear it. What was her name again?
I don't know.
I have no idea because she never came to our fucking table.
Yeah. She kept walking. It's funny. She stopped at the one behind us, walked right by us, didn't even acknowledge us, not even a nod.
Nothing.
I was watching. I was laughing at her. She was outside busting that table that nobody busted. The type that we were about to go to Oz in this fucking restaurant.
Oh yeah, it's starting to pour outside.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was a good. good food.
Yeah.
Terrible,
Just,
terrible.
judgmental, uppity. You're not our people. Who are you? What are you doing here? That's what it felt like.
The whole way.
So fuck you guys.
Fuck you, cork and
Thanks
pig.
for the food, and
You know what? Take that cork and stick it up your pig ass. How about that?
stick it up your ass, and then fuck you, motherfucker.
Then after dinner, we chilled with Doc. He had already checked out of his hotel. His flight got delayed a couple of times. So we brought him back to the hotel. We let him give us our annual exams.
We watched Star Wars.
Wait, you watched Star Wars?
Yeah. Well, while
Did you not get your exam?
You were recovering, and I had to do something.
I guess I missed Star Wars. I'm a little irritated.
It's a good one too, Jedi.
Was it a good one?
And then it went to.
Now I'm pissed.
Yeah.
So. No.
Yeah. And that was Sunday though.
And that was the end. And one thing we haven't talked about is we did maybe. I guess we can tease something, right?
Yeah, I mean, potentially, we had a great conversation with somebody there, and they agreed to appear on the show.
Yeah. We're not going to tell you who it is right now, though, because that would be just ridiculous.
I will say it's a major player, and somebody you guys would definitely want to see. Dude, come on, man.
I would love to talk to
You know they're going to want to hear this.
Yeah.
All right, listen, I got it. Ready?
No.
Here it is, right?
We'll be back right after this, and we'll show you all the stuff we got.
You guys are so cute. Playing little pillow fight. What are you, a couple of girls? No.
I had to shut him. I had to shut him up somehow, man. He was about to give away the secret. And he always does that. So
Nah, I get it.
I had to stop him. Anyway, that was Sunday. It was quite a fun weekend. But we also got a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to get into here on the next video. But let me hit a couple of comments. Okay, that one got answered.
Yeah.
Grizzly says, so pizza to clog and Taco Bell to shit. Yes, that is probably Ziggy's dietary routine, I would say.
The zigzag way.
Yep. And Bill says that Doc wants the hand cream. So there you go, Ziggy. Ship the hand cream and a box of Kleenexes to Doc, and we'll be covered. All right. Rachel says Taco Bell has pizza too. That's true. I didn't think about that at the time. The Mexican pizza. I've never tried that. I hear great things about it, but I've never tried it. Speaking of the restaurant, that Cork and Pig place, which I don't know. I don't know what I was more upset. Well, I was more upset about the restaurant. Maybe Ziggy was more upset about the mystery box. I don't know yet. But Doc says, yes, we were totally judged. The looks we got. And mostly by the staff, not by the other people dining there. But there were other people dressed like us there. They were just, And yes, Rachel says, don't put DCS in the corner. That's right. And we were one table away from the corner, but that table left. And then, we were basically in the corner. So that whole thing just kind of like irritated the shit out of me. So. Oh, stop. Ziggy says, the guest is... All right. All right, we got to move on to the next video because this one's a long one because we go through all the stuff we got. So enjoy. And, just enjoy because this is some good stuff.
All right, so now we're going to show you the haul that we got from Texas Frightmare Weekend and all the other places that we shopped at during the weekend. They're always one of the best cons for the vendor floor. And Ziggy, come on. What's wrong with you?
What happened?
I think you're smoking too much. All right. Now, we're going to start, though, with this place in Denton, Texas that our buddy JJ took us to called Recycled Books. And I'm just going to show off a couple of Blu-rays I got real quick and then kick it over to you.
Yeah.
A couple of these, but don't judge me. They're not horror, but they were $5. So, $5 for Get Shorty. $5.50 for Just Mercy. I guess you got to pay an extra 50 cents for Michael B. Jordan. I know you ladies wouldn't mind that. Yeah, some of you guys. No judgment. And then April Fool's Day on Blu-ray with the slipcover and everything. And I've been looking for this for a while anyway. Only $12.
You know, what's with the slipcovers? It seems like every time they add those, I ran across Decepticon a couple of times where the slipcovers included. It's like an extra fucking $20.
Huh? That happens. What'd you get? That's some of the stuff I got.
Some, yeah. That's all the amount I bought at this place, you know. But I mean, it's everywhere you went to this place. It was really cool. We talked about it earlier, but seeing
it's huge.
Just everywhere you went, there was something. So you know, I walked around, and every section had something. You know, I started with I've seen this online for years, the Psycho Killer game, and there it was, just sitting there for $15. Shit,
why not?
Why not, man? So I grabbed it.
Because what's that normally retail for?
Like $25, $30, something like
okay.
that. I think 35 shipped or something like that. It's not bad, but I mean, that's half off.
Yeah.
Take it. I went, you know, we were all kinds of stuff. You know, I found this Phantasm Exhumed. Now, this is the unauthorized version, but doesn't mean it's not chock full of information about Phantasm. I know Don put out his own. That's official. It's great too. This ain't bad. A lot of pictures in here that are behind the scenes and good stuff, man. For $12, can't beat it. Then,
and JJ got a couple of books too that I'm kind of irritated.
Yeah, man. It's just all kinds.
He found the Taking Shape.
Taking Shape was
for
there.
like $12.
And that's $100 book, dude.
Yeah.
You know, so. But it's a resale shop like this.
I'd have gotten it way less than
what they
that.
have are a nice vinyl section.
I think he's talking about the hardcover.
That was a mistake to go in there, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a
first edition, Creepshow, Waxwork, heavy.
Yeah.
4 records here. First edition, $44. 4-sided.
Okay.
4-sided.
2 records.
So yeah, but it's
Oh, I know. It's
300 grams, man.
It's hefty, man.
That's a beaut, and then
this is crazy.
This is nuts, man. Ennio Morricone, you know, the famous composer, worked on The Thing, but he worked on one called Spasmo, and we've got this crazy picture disc they put out of the soundtrack, and it's fucking wild.
It just looks crazy.
I couldn't say no to it, man.
I love it.
You know, it's Italian stuff like that. I love it, yeah, I had to do it. What did I do with all the?
Hold on, I got some more books.
You go. Oh yeah. I'm over
turn
here.
now.
You're next.
Like I said, this is recycled books. We got some bookmarks from them. Go and check them out over in Denton, Texas. And let's save these for last.
God, you got a lot of books.
Yeah, I got a lot of books. I love books. Those of you may know, I'm an Abbott and Costello fan since my childhood. Joseph took us to the place where they had the castle for Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein when we were in California a few years back.
That was cool, man.
I saw this 60 years, like, biography, basically, of Abbott and Costello. I had to get it. Bonus. So, that's all me. Also, I found the biography of Michael J. Fox that just came out recently, and it was pretty cheap, so I got that.
I found it.
I love Michael J. Fox. So, that was another snag for me. And then another one. I think you found this too.
I found this too.
Kolchak, the Night Stalker. Just a little, almost like one of those old pulp books, you know? I have no idea what this is or what it's like.
Yeah,
but
check it out.
I can't wait to check it out.
I kept picking these things up, man, and I'd like go like, "Wow, this is fucking awesome!" And I'd be like, Craig would be like, "You gonna buy that?" I'd be like, "You know what? I think I'm gonna buy it." He's like, "Snag right out of my."
A couple more paperbacks I got, which actually do fit this show.
Yeah.
They had a great selection of film. What do you call those? Adaptations.
Yeah.
2 books, and man, I have never seen either of these, but I had to get them, and they're both based on The Omen. So we got The Omen 4, which I'm pretty sure has nothing. I don't think this has anything to do with the movie version of Omen 4, but I don't know. We'll see. And then we found another one called After the Omen.
After the Omen.
So I have no idea, and I gotta be careful. And I like that they're wrapped too.
Well,
So-
that it's also a little concerning because they could be like if once he takes them out,
They could just
like,
disintegrate.
come out and just be all fucked up and everything.
All right, go ahead. What else you got?
In the same store, this is the last things I picked up. These were the first things I saw right when I walked in.
They were right at the door.
Yeah, and just patches, just cool patches of our movies and stuff that we like. House by the Cemetery. This is Zombie Gentleman made these patches. I don't know if he worked there. I don't think so. Phantasm. And then I don't know. Should I show the gifts?
No.
So I almost did.
Ooh.
Yeah. We brought some gifts for some people, so you can't see them. Though.
You can't see those.
Yeah.
A few more books, but these are the hardcovers. I saved these for last. What?
I didn't know you got that top one.
Dude, yeah. You kidding me? So,
Ouch.
dude, but it's a hardcover?
Yeah,
Like,
it's an edition.
So,
yeah.
I got E.T. as a hardcover film adaptation book. I love this. Everybody loves this movie, right?
He is afraid.
I'm not wrong.
He is alone. He is 300 light years from home.
300? About
3
3
million light years from home.
You looked at that for like 20 seconds too while I was
I
holding
read
it.
the top two and just finished the rest.
You just winged it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Another one I found, which again, this takes me back to my childhood, but The Black Hole.
Childhood, eh?
Fun movie. No, not that
That
Black Hole.
does explain a lot.
Oh, not that Black Hole, you dick. Most of you guys know I'm a Stephen King collector, so somehow I hope I don't have this one at home. I might, but I need to start taking pictures of my bookshelves before I go anywhere.
Well, at least inventory or, if you inventory it, you'll know.
Yeah, that would take years.
I know.
And then we left recycled books and went down to another place called Downtown Mini Mall, which was basically right down the street, right across the street, something else.
Yeah.
Again, another place that JJ recommended. And pretty sure I found another book that somehow had escaped my collection, but I'm pretty sure this is a first edition. So, snagged it up real fucking quick. A lot of my Stephen Kings are first edition because I was a junkie for bookstores back in the day. And that wraps up recycled books and Denton, Texas, and the Downtown Mini Mall. So
You may have seen recycled stores before, but I guarantee it's never been like this.
This one's the best one we have ever been to. I'll say that bar none.
I don't buy $100 worth of stuff anywhere in a store like this, ever.
I dropped like 160.
I could have easily doubled that with all the things I put back.
Oh, I put shit back too.
Like, yeah, oh.
I put back those. I put back that Wes Craven biography and that Robert Englund biography.
They had like a rare Death Waltz Halloween 6 record there, but it turned out that it was at the con anyway. So,
Well,
yeah, but we
Tommy
didn't know
had
that.
it.
Tommy had it. Not Tommy,
or
Alan, yeah. So, yeah.
All right, where else did we go? Now we go to the con
Now
stuff.
we go to the con stuff, man.
So, what do you want to start with?
Oh, I got all kinds
You
of
got?
shit here.
Did you get any books?
I didn't buy any books at the con.
Did you
no.
buy any movies?
Yes.
Then, well, since we're hold on. Since
You
we're
got
getting
a
to the
major
con,
book. This is a major book.
Since we're getting to the con, let me
Yeah.
show you the first thing. Like I said, there was something that grabbed my attention 3 tables in. I never buy anything on the first lap. That's like been a hard rule for all of us since we really started doing this. But this jumped out at me. Now I have a book of the from this group, Printed in Blood. I have the Halloween illustrated from them. Excellent work, amazing stuff in this, and I'm a huge fan of this show, so I had to pick up their edition of the Hannibal series. Now, alone, I would have gotten this anyway, but it seemed like it was marked up a little extra pricey for some reason, and I wasn't exactly sure why at first.
Dig this.
But it is actually signed. I hope you can see this. I can't check right now, so I hope you can see this. It is signed by Brian Fuller. I could have just taken a picture.
You can see it.
All right. It's signed by Brian Fuller, baby. And I respect Brian Fuller a bunch. I loved Hannibal. I loved Pushing Daisies. I was really hoping he would get to tell us his version of Friday the 13th. But we're not going to see that now. The Crystal Lake, since they moved that over to Brad Caleb King or whatever his name is. But yeah, go ahead. I've talked about it. I love that book. I can't wait to look at it more. Go ahead. Get in there.
All right.
What do you got?
Let me get back over here. I'll start with, I actually picked up quite a few DVDs this time around. And I didn't go all horror either, I should say. Yes, but friends of the show,
that's right,
Voyager 3 did the soundtrack for this particular movie, New York Ninja. And when you get a chance to get the Blu-ray at this price, and it's so sick, I can't even tell you how much cheap it was. That I grabbed it instantly. But yeah, looking forward to enjoying all the extras. And then this is another good deal, man. They were like 2 for $5, and they had fucking dead snow in there, man.
The ones I got that I'll show, I got from that same place.
Yeah, I mean that's a deal. Now, this may end up in the DCS prize bin. That's how cool we are. What do you think of that?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow. Worst movie, one of the worst horror movies ever made in the 80s. The poster, it doesn't even have the right poster on here.
No, it doesn't. I noticed that too.
I had to get it. The price was right. And it's got extras on it I'm interested in watching. But Mausoleum, the classic, the Boob Monster classic is here. And you can now see it on Blu-ray. I can't wait. And then, I was telling Crank earlier, like, not everything I need to own on DVD. I'll take what I can online or whatever streaming. But certain ones you want to have just in case. And certain ones disappear, especially foreign films. So, I grabbed a copy of The Sadness.
That's cool.
4K.
That's cool.
With all kind of goofy extra shit on this.
Yeah.
So this is going to be great. I can't wait to watch this again. And I don't even know if it's an Arrow release. So I mean, how it's
good.
Super quality. Yeah. So yeah, man, that was the movies I got.
How much other? Oh, you got those or something. On my movies, I'm going to throw the movies and these other two books in here real quick. Same place that you got the Dead Snow, I believe.
Yes.
I'm a Ty West fan, so I picked up a copy of the Innkeepers on Blu-ray, just to add to my list. And they had a steel book. I haven't even opened this to see what it looks like yet, but for House of the Devil. Big fan of this flick, and it's got a bunch of extras on the back of it, so I'm anxious to get home and check all these out. And then a couple more books I found. I found a Stephen King book, another one that I didn't have, small. I hope it own anyway. It's a small one though. It's pretty.
Yeah.
This might be
But that is a first edition.
Yeah, this is absolutely a first edition. So, had to pick that up. And then I don't know if any of you guys.
Luckily, I don't have any of those Stephen King books previously. So, yay!
But I found a paperback version of the book. Now this one is more vacuum sealed, as you can tell. So this one might actually fall apart.
Look at the middle.
Oh yeah, I see it.
It looks like that's right where the crease was and everything. So.
Oh no, it's photos.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, it looks okay. This part looks good, so I think you're
that's
okay.
not too bad.
Yeah.
You can see a little wear there, but that's not too bad.
How much was it? It's $10.
Yeah,
For $10, come on. Yeah.
Anyway, movie talk radio. I love that movie. I always wanted to produce it as a stage play, but I found the book Talk to Death: The Murder of Alan Berg and the Rise of Neo-Nazis. If you don't know the story, he was a radio DJ, very controversial radio DJ that was gunned down. He had a talk show on the radio, and
someone didn't agree.
Basically. Can't we all just get along?
Can't we all just get along?
Anyway, I thought I love, like I said, I love the story. I'm curious to read more about it.
Now he gets the facts.
Yeah. So,
all right.
What else you got?
Now you know when you go to Texas Frightmare, there's just certain vendors you have to visit.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite of the whole I mean, I love Paul Bearer Press because it's something I got from them. I'll show at the very end because it's pretty much the holy grail. But puncture wound pins always has, and that's just these, the pins you see on everyone's jacket, the metal pins and the jacket and the hats and stuff. Well, I found the fog. That's awesome. It's like the poster, a version, but they always go out and make special ones that some of them move and stuff. Doc Smiley bought that badass one. It's Uncle Frank from Hellraiser.
Oh, with chains.
6 chains coming off his face that
Also
you
hooked.
need a space like this big to put this thing on.
Yeah.
Awesome. But
Well, they also made that, not Slumber Party Massacre. What was the movie that you bought?
the Howling 2.
Yeah, The Howling
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, I think we showed that last year where she shows she drops her top and there you go. I mean, it's
But it's a scene straight out of the movie, the way she does it.
Exactly. It moves like the movie.
Yeah.
Much like this next pin I'm going to show you. Because this one is somebody we know. Jason Voorhees. But one of the most iconic, epic kills. Let me get up here and show you. The sleeping bag kill. Whack. Look at that shit, man. You know what I mean? Come on.
That's
Come
pretty
on,
cool.
And again, kudos to puncture wound pins, man. That's fucking amazing. I love it. That's the only 2 I got this year. I usually get 4 or 5. I didn't get a Texas Frightmare pin. I never went and bought one. So
Not this time.
didn't get it. I got the shirt, but I never got the pin.
Speaking of shirts, are we on to that next?
You want to do that next? You want to do the mysteries?
Oh,
I
get the mystery shirts.
All right. You can open one too, man. We'll see what's going on here. And we'll do it together. We'll get the time rolling here. Faze is probably having a fucking cow.
Oh, Vase is having a conniption right now. Like,
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, I'm fine, you fucker. Craig didn't even fucking hear.
All right, now this
Craig
is,
walked off, get a drink or something.
I forget the name of
Little
this place.
professional.
It's another pour
It's just
something
me
or
and you
other.
guys
It's like
right now in this
together,
video.
right? But they go $10
Where the fuck you at,
bags.
Craig?
$10
1,
bags.
2, 3. Oh, I got the Freddy Krueger. So did you.
It's the same one.
So this is the same one Al got. It's the corn cover, but if you look at the shadow, it's Freddy.
Oh, that's
And the
actually
back says, "Are you Freddy?"
that's really cool.
And it says, instead of corn, it says Krueger. If you see that there, so that's cool. I'm happy with that, man.
But you have 2 of them.
But I got 2 of them. So you know what that means? DCS World. Next time we play Curse Your Luck, one of these will be on the desk.
Only available for an XL size.
Or you, if you got to be an XL. But fuck, if you don't need an XL, if you're over an XL, I can't help you. Don't take it. If you're under an XL, hey, you can sleep in the damn thing. If you're, a medium or a small or something, it's a cool shirt.
It is a cool shirt.
And then, speaking of shirts,
Keep going.
yes, I got a hoodie. BK will love this one.
Oh, shit.
Over our buddies over at here is it? Yeah, Red Dead Studios.
Red
Death Studios, who they are rising the chain of cool stuff. Their merch is very heavy duty. The Warriors, and then the back is the poster. So yes, awesome.
A new hoodie for
Another
Ziggy.
hoodie for the Zig. And then we got several shirts here. A lot of these were different, this one needs no explanation. If you know, you know. I'm going to leave it at that.
Gorgon.
That's pretty
Gorgon.
They had a couple of different designs
They
of
had
that,
some
too.
cool
It was
shirts,
pretty
but
cool.
that's the one I remember from the back of the Faces of Death box when we were kids and renting them and stuff. This here is the official Texas Frightmare design for the year.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Where have I seen that before? Kind of,
yeah, just like Morgan Cripps.
Yeah, it
Look
looks,
at that,
well, I
Frank.
mean, it's not just like, but it seems inspired by
The
it.
trap is the same, but they got the Texas on there and
Right.
stuff, so that's cool, man. I did that's why I did the combo, because I like the design.
I just wanted to say, Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it. This one was at let's see. Oh yeah, they had some pretty cool shirts over there. Smiley got a really good one for the video game Manhunt, but of course I went with Halloween 3.
Oh, classic
because I love
Manhunt.
it. I
PS2,
don't give a
baby.
fuck if you don't like it. Fuck you. Fuck Michael Myers, to quote Tom Atkins. Damn it.
Smiley would love Manhunt. That's totally up his alley.
No, he did not. And then, like, you know, we where were we at? That was this Paul Bear?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we went back to Paul Bear, and they had a pretty cool 3 for $65 on T-shirts and shorts and stuff like that. So
Yeah, Smiley got some shorts.
I went with this. Smiley got the Return of the Living Dead, but check the back out. Even it's just I've always been a fan of this design, and this is
Because
like
it's so simple.
it's simple, but look at her eye, man. It's so damn good.
I know it.
So I love it, man. So yeah, that was my choice. And then Crank got.
I'm not doing my pallbearer yet first. I guess I could.
Well, yeah, I
Jeez.
guess you could. I mean,
I had the other one ready.
Show your
Since
fucking
we're-
shirts.
Since we're talking pallbearer,
Yeah.
yeah, of course, duh. Guess what I got?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's just a good design, though. I like the design. And then on the back, of course, it carries through
I
all
like
work and
that.
no play, make Jack a dull boy.
I like that.
So, yeah, very, very cool. Did you have another shirt, or was that it?
I don't think so.
Then I'll show my last one. The same place I got the Ty West movies from. Also had a couple of Innkeeper shirts. They had a House of the Devil shirt too. But, and sadly, this was the design I liked second most out of the 3 that they had on the wall. But they didn't have large in the first one. So, oh well. Anyway, ta-da!
Nice. That's a good color though. It's a nice grouping.
Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good design. It's just not my favorite design.
I already showed this earlier, but I'll show it again. Alan Howarth signing and writing the music notes for Escape from New York on my record. Awesome. But my final item.
The Grand Jewel.
The
This
Grand
is
Jewel.
the first thing you bought, wasn't it?
No, 'cause
wasn't
I
it?
think I grabbed a shirt somewhere, one of those shirts first
Okay.
somewhere, but I knew I was gonna get this.
You knew you were going to
Yeah.
get it. That's what it was.
Paul Bearer Press, of course. Craig, my man, he's the liaison between the Distinctive Dummies, and they're like pretty much the distributor here in America. And they had Revik from Scanners.
You know he's not in the box.
Oh my God, he's not here. No, he's down here. First, I want to show the accessory that came with it, though. Look at this. They did the blown up head, man. Look at that.
And it's chunky.
It's so nasty looking. I mean, you can there's pieces of brain everywhere. Look at that, man.
I don't know how good that's going to look. But
Yeah, maybe it says Scanners on the thing here. Let me get my fingers out of the way.
it's pretty cool though.
It's neat. I'm trying to,
There's
But-
that one.
And then, of course, here he is. The actual design, Daryl Revik. And it's just awesome. I
Now,
mean,
can you replace the head?
they got the veins. No.
Oh,
His
it's
head
just-
doesn't go on here. Because that's the guy he blew up in the movie.
Oh, okay.
You know, the doctor, the one that said, "I want to scan each and every one of you," and then he ended up out scanning him. But the veins on the arm, the veins on the face, another brilliant job. And I have an update for the interview with the creators of the said figure.
Okay.
It's going to happen sometime, hopefully in July. It's up the road yet. They're very busy. These guys are doing so much creating, and like their shop is nonstop where they're at. So, but they assured us. He sent me a picture today of the webcam he has purchased for our interview. So it's gonna happen.
Yep.
But yeah, man, that's
That's it on the haul.
I think
but
that's it.
Jesus,
man. Yeah,
dude.
it's a lot of shit.
I think
man.
we spent between us at least $1,000.
at least $1,000 between us.
So-
Simply.
I mean, you did more, but I mean, hell, your Revik figure was half my haul.
Yeah. He was, he's priced. All their figures are pricey, but I'll tell you what, they hold their value. That's why you can open it and I can show it to you because the boxes are made to be put right back in and they're good to go.
I'm pretty happy about the haul, though.
It was fun. It was definitely fun. And yeah, I knew I was gonna get some stuff, but I mean, I was surprised there was so much stuff. But as we said before, this is like the best vendor floor of all of them, in my opinion. So.
Well, we also got to talk about the con overall. Like,
Yeah, we
you
haven't
just
really-
you already mentioned, the floor is one of the best ones. Around.
The vendor floor. I mean, I understand why there's a waiting list for this one.
Yeah.
And the variety of things here.
Yeah, and they don't really have a whole lot of like, I only saw maybe 2 places that were selling like tumblers, and a lot of cons you'll see 10.
Everybody's got a tumbler, you know.
You know.
But there were toys. I mean, yeah, but just good versions of it. You know, I mean, like they had good stuff. You had a vintage guy. There, you know, probably 2 good places for shirts. Few people had a shirt here and there, and then there were like 2 really big ones. Paul Bear is one of the big ones,
of course.
But there's another guy, like the ones that are always there, that have been there from the beginning, always have the same areas, and you can tell, you know, and theirs are the most impressive. I think you bought a shirt from one of them. Came from that one guy.
I only got 2 shirts.
Oh, you
I
only got
Paul
the
Bear and
the Gorgon, that guy,
that group.
innkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the Gorgon shirt, you know, video shirt, because it was only $15. I mean, that was a deal.
Now, I was only there Friday and Sunday, so
Yeah.
I did not experience the crowd on Saturday. So overall, I would say my experience was pretty good.
It was absolutely jam-packed Friday, and then Saturday was even worse somehow. I mean, it was insane.
Sunday wasn't too bad.
That's
Sunday
Texas
wasn't too
Frightmare
bad.
for you,
I
though. It's one of the
walked right
biggest
in,
ones.
and There were already people leaving as we were coming. So, I mean,
I mean, when we got there, the garage was still full.
Yeah. We had to get up to a few levels.
Yeah. Overall, what do you think of the con, though?
And Texas Frightmare is becoming. It is something I look forward to every year now. Cause we've gone. We skipped 2004.
Yeah, 3 of the last 4.
And it's great. I like it. And we've never experienced Texas Frightmare at the original tighter, crampier place. This is fucking cramped up already, so I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
And I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, how can they get any bigger? I mean, but they get premium guests here. You might not meet them because of the way it is, you know, but just you take your chances. And
Matthew Lillard's line got capped on Saturday at like, what, 11:30?
Oh,
not even.
Lillard had to be fucking
less
insane.
than a half hour before the thing started, you know.
Yeah.
But
Always.
But, you know, Texas Frightmare rules. I look forward to next year. You know, one of these days we'll probably upgrade to the VIP.
So that wraps up Texas Frightmare Weekend, and I'm sure FaZe is very happy to hear that. Unfortunately, we still have one more thing to talk about.
Oops.
Our thoughts on
Oh,
Passenger.
it's fine.
So,
I knew this
stick
would go
around.
long.
We'll be right back.
It's okay.
Smile, FaZe. It's not that bad.
I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm just glad to not be packing and hauling boxes right now. Not gonna lie.
Well, it was funny because as we kept like filming and recording, and I'd look at the end, like when I turned off the video, I was like, well, that video went 34 minutes. You know, I knew I was going to trim down some of it, you know, but we were just sitting there doing the math, and I was like, all right, so we recorded 2 hours and 45 minutes worth of video that I've got to cut down into like at least closer to 2 hours, and I think I did.
Right.
You know, so.
I gotta ask though, because I know Lillard was busy as shit. But what about Steve-O? Because I would have tried to be him, because I love Steve-O.
Steve-O
What
was.
were my odds?
You would have been able to. I mean, you would have probably had to stay in line for a little while, but you would have been able to meet him. I mean,
That's
that
cool.
probably wouldn't have been a problem at all, to be honest with you. So, let me hit a couple of comments, and then we'll go on to the last thing, because we're a little bit over, but the last video is pretty short, and then we'll wrap it up. So, Doc says, besides my autos, I got the Return of the Living Dead shorts, the Phantasm Sphere, the few pieces of art, the shirt they mentioned, the Frank pin, and a pin with Pinhead from Puppet Master squishing a guy's head, and some patches. Yeah, he got a good haul too, but in response to your question earlier, FaZe, Doc says, love that game. So, the Manhunt game.
Right. It's just it brings me back, man. That's a PS2 classic.
Yeah, that's a classic. Bill says, I was talking about the Allen Berg murder talk radio movie in the book that I got. Bill says, I remember that crank. It was a big thing in Denver. Yes. You know, I don't think it hit me when it actually happened. I was probably too young to remember the actual event. But once I saw Oliver Stone's movie, I had to go back and do a little bit of research, but I'm curious to get that book because I'm anxious to get into that. Doc also says Crank pissed off another vendor because it was the last one.
What do you mean by that?
The Hannibal book, that Hannibal art book was the last.
Ah,
And oh, dude, that place though, Printed in Blood, they do great work, man. Their books are top notch, quality, researched. The artwork is always amazing. If there's any film or series or TV or anything, and I don't think they specialize in horror, but there's a couple of outside horror things that kind of are adjacent, maybe. You got to look them up, check them out. They're online, printedinblood.com, I'm pretty sure, because they have excellent stuff. You will love it. And there's our buddy JJ right there. He says, you guys made such a great haul. Recycled Books is an amazing place that will part you from your money. Yeah, we found that out real quick. I always feel like I received my money's worth in there. Because it wasn't overpriced by any means. It was just, it's a lot. It was kind of overkill. I mean, we were there a little over 2 hours, and even JJ mentioned a while back, he said 2 hours never went by so fast. I would agree, because we were in there for a long time, and I think even Smiley was giving us a hard time. He was like, you guys are still shopping, look how cute you are.
Aw.
Kind of the way you were doing with the pillow fighting thing earlier, Faye. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's not the kind of store that, if you're a collector or an avid reader or a big film buff, you don't want to go in this store with less than like $50 to $100 minimum. If you're a vinyl collector, fuck around and find out how empty your wallet will be. I'm just telling you.
I had to teach myself to stop collecting vinyl because my wallet was getting just pounded like it's in prison. It's crazy.
That's
probably a dark joke to make, but you know what I mean.
That's a rough way to put it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, folks, but seriously, it's expensive being a vinyl collector.
I gotcha. Paula says she has 2 pre-orders waiting on from Printed in Blood. Good. Which ones are they? Do you want to say? Huh? All right. One more video, gang. Let's wrap this up. This is our thoughts on the movie Passenger, which is in theaters now. If you've seen it, give us a ranking in the comments, and if not, maybe go see it. So, here we go.
All right, so we're back with one more little bonus video that we want to give you, because like we said on Thursday, we went to see the movie Passenger. It's in theaters now. We're not going to do the full 2-hour review or 2.5 hour like it's been lately. Smile face. But we are going to give you a few thoughts on it. Ziggy, what did you think of Passenger?
Yeah, man. Here we have what they call a haunted house movie. Takes place in a car. It's okay, man. It's not the best movie. It's not the scariest movie you're gonna see this year.
No, they didn't say that.
They never said that, and thank goodness. But yeah, I was dead tired and I didn't fall asleep. So
you did have to lean forward at one point. Because the seats reclined and everything. It was a good theater. Yeah, no.
Outside of smacking the shit out of myself, I was going out, man. There was nothing I could do about it. So I got the legs down and just kind of went like this, just so I could lock in again, and I did,
Yeah. But directed by Andre Obrador, who also directed Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, Autopsy of Jane Doe. Got a good vibe to this. Got a good atmosphere.
Sure.
And I enjoyed it. It wasn't great though.
It's not great, and it has lulling moments,
yes.
Where it just kind of lags, and then they smash you in the face with a jump scare,
Yeah,
so,
they did do some jump scares.
Yeah, the sound design is super loud.
That was one thing. That I would say that was a negative.
That's a negative this time because it's too fucking loud.
Yes. One negative I will mention is the main characters, Jacob Scipio. It's probably Scipio or something. I'm butchering these names. It doesn't matter. They're not going to see this. And Lou Lobel, who played the main couple that are in this movie. They were weak, man. They were just weak on the acting side. I didn't buy them.
Because the whole thing's a little corny. It's like, you know, when they said, hey, this thing happened to this guy, crashed, and they were like, did you stop? The townspeople all are aware of this, you know.
I liked the story.
Yeah, but I mean, the acting is not, you know, but it's one of those movies, you know. This is something I would have expected to see back in the 80s and late 80s, 90s and stuff.
90s,
yeah.
maybe. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely early 90s.
Yeah. But Melissa Leo is also in it, and it's good to see her. I haven't seen her in much of anything lately.
Yeah.
So I always liked her, and she delivers. I kind of feel like she kind of phoned it in.
She's your harbinger of warning and everything.
Right.
Yeah, so.
But I feel like she kind of phoned it in, but it's still
it's good.
It was all right.
It's good enough.
Yeah. But you like the monster design.
I dig the monster design. He's super creepy, and he looks good in the shadows, and the way he does appear and stuff, it is startling. But he looks good, and he acts like a monster should.
Some of these jump scares, even though some of them are telegraphed, and you know what's coming. But there's a couple that are really, really effective. I mean,
I'll tell you what, there's one with the cameras kind of spinning around, and like the way the lights are flashing around. You know, there's like a mound of dirt and trees and stuff, and they're like, oh, there he is, and then nope, it's just a mound of dirt and trees, and then she spins back around, and the light hits it again, and he's walking right at her. It's just like, it was awesome.
And it worked really well.
It was really good.
There's also one other very good visual effect in this that I loved, and there's a moment where they're watching a movie in the woods on like just a sheet that they've hung up between some trees, but then at some point the sheet gets ripped down, and they're using the projector for light.
Yeah.
Because they keep hearing something in the woods around them, and they're trying to use that to see what's going on.
And it's a thick trees and stuff.
That
cool.
film though, that film being projected onto the woods and onto the trees was sweet. So I'll give it to Andre. I'm not going to butcher his last name again.
Yeah.
But overall, I would say it's worth seeing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth going to the theater for. I'd give it a 6, but I'd give it kind of a higher 6. You know, maybe even like a 6.5.
I'll do the 6.5. I'll do the 6.5 for you. I mean, because it is that. It's above average slasher vibes and a pretty cool monster. You know, it's interesting. You know, so.
But with some cheesiness in the story and some weak acting.
And like I said, when they try to over-explain it a little bit, it lags. That's where you're kind of fucked, you know.
And sound design that's going to drive you a little...
it's very loud.
A little annoyed. Yeah.
Lots of those audible jump scares, I'll even call them, because that's what it is, you know.
But pretty good story overall. Check it out. Let us know what you think. And throw your thoughts in the comments if you would go to see it this weekend.
That's right. And with that, man, we got to go here. I got to go because I got to get in a plane. I'm in a plane right now. I'm probably watching in the comments maybe before that. Before I get on the plane, isn't that fucking weird? But I'll see you anyway. I don't know what we're doing next week. I can't ask FaZe. He's already wanting to put a foot in our ass. So I'm going to get out of here. For Crank and myself, it's the DCS. I'll just throw it to Crank so he can give it out. And DCS out.
Woo. Well, let's do the old game show thing. Thanks for tuning in.
Mwah! From Texas Frightmares.
We're old enough to know that reference.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, there we go, folks. That is our wrap-up and recap of Texas Frightmare Weekend. Always a great time. I'll be honest, man, it's normally worth the trip for those of you that can travel for conventions. I highly recommend it because it's a good time.
Texas Frightmare is always great.
Yeah, so I know we've met...
food.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Man, I'm so pissed, though. We still didn't get to go get some barbecue. Cause
that does suck. Or like Tex-Mex, man. Like
I thought about that too, but you know Ziggy's not going to touch Tex-Mex or even Mexican food.
Little bitch. That's true.
Taco Bell doesn't count as Mexican food. You know that.
No, I mean, come on now.
It's good. Taco Bell's fine when you are craving that, but It's not real. So, yeah, great time. Hope to get down there next year again and see Joseph and Smiley and Al and hopefully Beth and Jeff will be able to go out next year. We've seen them down there a couple of times, and whoever else can go. Bill and Gino went last year. Whoever else can go, come on down. It's always a good time. So, yeah. But yeah, like Ziggy was asking, what are we doing next week, FaZe? We're missing you, I guess.
It's a possibility. It really depends on when I could get internet installed and all this shit. And it might be like a very temporary looking studio, like probably just me in my bed. I mean, who fucking knows? Or my air mattress. I mean, I probably won't even have much. But that said, I have it on this page, so I have to switch us over.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I got it.
There we go.
Next week, folks, they, or possibly I'm not going to be able to see this movie regardless, so Crank and Ziggy will be reviewing Backrooms by the director Kane Parsons. It's the guy who made the YouTube short, the 2-hour-long YouTube series that this is based off of.
Okay.
So, and I've watched part of it, and I'm actually kind of fascinated by this because the Backrooms, it's a part of that internet horror that it's like right at the end of the internet horror genre that I grew up with, and I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. I'm not sure how this movie is gonna be because it's got Blumhouse, it's got I don't know, my feelings with the series is I love the concept, but the story gets a little wonky, so we'll see how this goes.
I'm curious about it too. So because it's tough to turn something that's originally visioned or envisioned as a short. I know you said it grows to 2 hours even in the short version.
It actually did, but I've only seen 30 minutes of all that. But then I've never gotten through it all.
Right, but then to take that vision and expand it to a feature normally falls apart.
Yeah,
the idea doesn't have enough room to breathe that long. So
and these are the same people that fucked up Infinity Pool the same way. Right. So
take Nightman, for example. That was a short that was great. A great 5-minute short or less. And we can make that a 95-minute movie. No, you cannot.
No. We'll see though. I don't have high hopes for this film, but I love the concept of the Backrooms. There are some other great short films about it on YouTube, and even just stories about it on the internet. It falls in that creepypasta category in a little bit, where it's internet horror. It has that stupidity, but it's also kind of cool because it all originated from a Google Photos picture or something.
Right.
That there's a whole origin story to this, and it's really neat. And I love this kind of shit. But this movie is probably not going to be anything groundbreaking. But we'll see.
Find out. We'll find out. Yeah. Tune in next week, and we'll talk about Backrooms. But before we log off and tell you all good night and all that stuff, let's thank our members. Thanks to our final girls and guys, C-Phase, the Muffinator, and Tyrone.
Got our Crazy Rails, Bell's Fancy Creation, Dr. Smiley, Grizzly and Paula, Luke, Morgan Crypt Horror, the Joshua, oh my God, Raymond, Allen, Twisted Twinning, and the whole Damage Gelato Pod. I'm losing my mind.
And our camp counselors, Adam, Christy, Lou, S. Michael, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy, Lynn, Orlando, Angie, Chuck Schick, Dave, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, JJ, and Nunu.
My goodness, I lost my mind doing that. I'm usually golf clap, baby.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with you there, but I was ready to jump in if I had to.
You're underwater, so I'm going to say head on over to deathcursesociety.com, go to the membership tier, the membership tab. My God, I'm exhausted. Pick a tier that works for you. Crazy Ralphs are on sale. I'm trying to copy this link, but Google Drive is not letting me. This is just insane. So thank you, God damn it, thank you.
That's right. All right, folks. Thanks for watching and enjoying our extended, as usual, anymore, version of our review of Texas Frightmare Weekend. I think I like doing the videos at the con, though, and then airing them, especially if we're missing somebody or if I can make it home.
That was smart because your thoughts were really fresh.
Right.
Right.
So I think that that helped, and yeah, that was a good way to do it. I think so. We may.
That's cool. I got to chill.
Yeah, if we same here. I got to sneak away, and because I'm still in driving mode, so my bladder is like all over the place.
Fair enough. I was making fun of you a little bit, like where the fuck is
I know.
Craig?
I was watching. dickhead. Oh, Mr. Professional, I heard you, asshole. I heard you.
Oh, I'm an asshole.
All right, Ziggy says, "Happy Memorial Day, everyone." Yes,
of course.
Happy Memorial Day,
everybody. To any veterans out there, thank you. Not goddamn it, thank you. Just thank you. You're wonderful.
And Ziggy also says, "Night, everyone." So we better wrap it up and say goodnight. So for the Zigzag, for the Colonel, who's not here, and for the Phase, this is Redcranke saying, "Don't get sick, wash your dick," and we'll see you next week. DCS out. Thanks for watching, gang. Woo!
Collecting light image, focused to rip the skin. Remembering those muddy creeks, illusions to swim in. Found strength to cross an ocean, reflected the last light. Looking for a hidden truth, only to find a fight. I found a new way to leave behind the past. Hope it's a better way. Oh, in the optic glass.